What's up, America and the world? It's a brand new episode of Standing Room Only, episode 167. What's happening, my co-host? What it do? What's good? Talk to me. What's popping?
Ooh, I don't know. I had a hankering. All of a sudden, I got real hungry, and I just went to 7-Eleven.
You went to 7-Eleven?
I went to 7-Eleven, like literally just came back a minute ago.
You were just craving something, and you said, "All right, I'm going to 7-Eleven."
Honestly was craving meat.
You got meat at 7-Eleven?
Well, obviously not fresh meat.
I'm about to say, what kind of meat did you get at 7-Eleven?
You get the beef jerkies.
Oh, okay. I'm about to thought you get like deli meat. I was like, I wouldn't even trust that shit.
Oh no, definitely not the deli meat.
Not for no 7-Eleven. That'd be like not culture. I think it'll be anti-New York to go get actual deli meat in the New York 7-Eleven. I'm like, what?
No,
bad.
no, definitely wouldn't be happening.
I was like, damn, they're really struggling out there in New York.
Yeah, right.
Because I am worried when I get these them sandwiches and shit like that from gas stations, because I'm like, I don't trust this shit. This shit doesn't seem.
You know what?
Right.
I don't blame you, because I once went to a gas station that was in like a part of town.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize like all the food was expired.
What?
Yeah. All the food was expired. I was like, holy crap, they really don't care about this community.
Sound like it's they don't care about anybody. Oh, we got some shout outs. We got some shout outs right now. Shout out to Jesse Payne. What's up, Jesse Payne? What up, Jen De La Fuente? What's up, Jen?
Jen De La Fuente.
On the show. Do a little shout out, because I'm looking at my phone. For some reason, StreamYard doesn't connect my Facebook page.
Oh, that's weird.
The fan page is like the standard fan page has different comments. So it's
I
just
feel like it used to.
I don't know. It's fucking crazy. No, they never did. They only do one
at a time, right?
One at a time.
Yeah.
So if somebody comments on YouTube, we'll get the YouTube comment, but we won't get multiple Facebook pages.
Right.
Don't know why.
It sucks.
I know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? So what do you do this weekend? What you got? Is this cold? Is it cold in New York? Is it cold? Is it chilly in New York?
It's cold as well. Everyone uses hot as balls already.
Right.
So balls are hot, so I can't use cold as balls. It just sucks ass. How about that?
Right. Is it raining in New York too, or no?
It ain't raining. Just cold.
It's been raining all week in Houston. It's been raining and cold. It's just horrible.
Oh man. But what's the temperature though?
What's the temperature right now? I don't know. Good question. Let's go look it up. Let's let's look up the temperature in Houston right now. Weather.
Temperature in Houston.
60 degrees.
60?
Yeah. And it's about to get cold. Guys. That's cold for us. We shut down school because of that kind of weather. Like, shut down school, guys. Nobody's going out.
Like, it's the apocalypse for you guys.
60 degrees. Like, yep, the roads are icy. We can't go to work, man. Nope, no work, no school. Everything shuts down. It's like, it's so sad.
Oh, my God.
I know people from East Coast just laughing at us, go, look at these pussies. But you know what it is? We don't have the infrastructure like you guys have. We don't have stuff to clean the streets and stuff like the roads.
Right. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Like,
yeah.
Y'all have that. Y'all throw a little salt on the ground. You have the machine.
We got all the
clear the roads and all that stuff.
You know?
We don't have that here. So if we have 1 inch of snow, it's over. We're shut down. The city's done. Boom.
It's true though. It's true. The only one who could skate across that is your governor, pretty much.
Right, because you don't have to drive anyway, because his legs ain't working. It's funny. But there's a crazy thing, like everything shuts down. It's so wild to just think about, because it snowed. I think I was living in Memphis at the time, and it snowed in Houston, and they shut down the whole city for a while. It was crazy. They had to wait till everything thaw off. They had to wait till everything melt.
Wow.
It's kind of like when you leave a frozen meat on the sink or just wait to just defrost. That's what they did. Like, we just gotta wait till the road defrosts.
Frozen meat.
Yeah, I guess we ain't going nowhere today. We're just gonna stay home and watch Young the Restless all day.
So is that how they describe Texans? Just frozen meat?
Just frozen meat. You just let our shit just dry off.
Mm-mm-mm. You're nothing but frozen meat down there.
Just frozen meat down there in Texas. That's so funny.
You can get it at 7-Eleven.
At 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
So did you did you get any gigs? Any crazy stuff this weekend?
Yeah. I did a gig and everything like that. It was funny because it was like a big production for a relatively small wedding. It really wasn't huge, but it was a big production. Like there were lights, you got the whole band and everything. And the band leader that I was with, he was stressed. He was stressing because nobody was like dancing on the dance floor for like a good half of it. It was like, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Fuck them.
That's so funny.
They fucking hate this.
So they didn't dance? It just what kind of wedding nobody dances?
You know what it is? I mean, looking at the couple, they're like rock. They like rock. Like all of their special requests and dances were rock. You know?
You can dance to rock. You could just do the whole mosh pit.
Yeah. And if I was leading personally, I probably would have picked a lot more rock stuff than the stuff that he was picking, just because I'm just looking like they really literally love that kind of stuff. So, but I wasn't getting paid to be band leader that night. So I kept my mouth shut.
So did they play like Don't Stop Believing?
Yeah, that was more towards like the end of the wedding.
What a weird song to play at a wedding though. Don't Stop Believing.
A lot of them are weird. I mean, we play You Give Love a Bad Name.
Again, a song that you should play at a wedding. Don't Stop Believing. You Give Love a Bad Name.
We do it all the time.
What's the other song that you shouldn't play at a wedding? Toxicity. You can't play Toxicity. You can't. Sorry, song just triggers people. You just can't play it. Like you can't just. Oh boy, it's people weird. People weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Well, number one sales lady, she went to a Mexican wedding. Her cousin got married. I don't know if you saw that on her Instagram story. It was pretty good. I feel like I was at the wedding because number one sales lady gave a whole play-by-play of the whole wedding. She had like literally like 50 different stories. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it.
She chronicled from her leaving the house all the way for her coming back to
Nice.
So like 50 stories. I was like, I feel like I was a witness. That was like this. She was
nice. I love it.
Yeah, she's a good storyteller. But I was like, she needed to write a book or something. She had to go. It was so captivating. I was like, I feel like I was there.
So maybe she should think about being a reporter, a journalist.
Yeah, some give us play-by-play of the Mexican. I don't think I've ever been to a Mexican wedding. I live in Texas. I don't think I've ever been to one. I've been to quinceañeras a little bunch, but never been to a Mexican wedding. But when she showed me that, I was like, oh, it was like so. Again, she showed the actual wedding. Then they had a reception after the wedding. Then they had an after spot after the wedding. They went to another place to go party.
That's right. There's an after party. Yeah.
That's like Jesus.
But you know what? Long Island weddings are kind of similar. Like New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Long Island weddings, kind of similar. And LA, I will say. Because they do, I feel like they take every single aspect from every culture around the world and put it in one. Like there's just like everything. There's almost always an after party at every wedding that I've done and stuff. And I'm like, y'all ain't tired? Y'all don't want to go to sleep.
It's foreign thing. That's in Nigeria. Our wedding starts at like 2:00. It's not over till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. The next day, they still party. They don't care. I was like, I can't do that.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I'm too old for that stuff. I mean, I'm too old to be out there at 4 or 5 o'clock morning party. I'm like, look, after 2:00, my body shuts down. I'm like, oh, look at the time. Time for me to go to bed now.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, what do you think of Tyla? She's from South Africa.
Who's that?
Oh my gosh, she's been taking over. She has a song called Water. And
Oh
she
yeah, the of this Instagram. How you spell her name?
Tyla.
Tyla.
Yeah,
South African.
South
Yeah.
African.
So yeah, she's South African. Yeah, she's 21 years old. Okay.
Yeah, she's like hot
Let's
fire, been
let me
taking over. I
let's pull up
like
our
something
viewers
like
so they
I
can see it.
like her. There's something about her that I'm like, you know what? Like this is cool.
Yeah, she had that song. We can't play it obviously because we'll get
Obviously,
flagged.
right?
Let's pull it up on the screen. Yeah, there she goes.
Yep,
All right, she's
yep. She
beautiful.
reminds me of like Alicia Keys almost, the way she
Right,
looks.
right. She kind of looked like if Alicia Keys had sex with Trevor Noah had a baby.
Exactly. That's exactly it because she's like mixed, she's mixed with Indian and Zulu and something else. So
Yeah.
so she's like considered a colored girl.
Khaled. That's how they say it.
Khaled.
They're so aggressive in South Africa with the white people out there. Khaled.
Khaled.
Khaled. You know what they call the N word in South Africa? They call it kasa. She's a kasa.
Yes. You know what? I've been reading Trevor Noah's book and he mentions that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The white people is Dutch and Swahili, but it's Africana, but it sounds so aggressive. It's super aggressive. It's like, yeah, you're nothing but a kasa. One of my favorite movies is Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah.
And the bad guy was from South Africa. And every time something happens to him, he's like, diplomatic immunity. Because he's like a South African embassy in LA. And it was just doing all kind of crooked shit. So the tail end of the movie, he put the gun on, he pointed the gun at, I think, at Riggs. And he just goes, diplomatic immunity. And Sergeant Martel, Danny Glover's character, has the gun and does this with a neck. And just shoots him and goes, it's been revoked. Let's go.
Right.
It's just been revoked. Speaking of some crazy shit online, did you see this video that went viral? Because Britney Spears has that tell-all book now, her memoir of Justin Timberlake cheating on her, and so they dated for like a brief second. People might not remember, but they dated for a while. And this video, I'm not gonna take what it is. I just want you to watch it and just tell me what your reaction is to this video. By the way, let me preface this. They were both at an award show. Might have been the MTV Award or American Music Awards. And Justin Timberlake did this for Britney while they were dating.
Stop. You see, they call me late. Timberlake. The frick
She looks so unimpressed. She's like, what are you doing, Justin?
Yeah, what are you doing? Like she doesn't even seem like she can sound like, that's my man. She was like this. What are you doing, bro? I think at that moment she realized I made a big mistake.
She's like, who? Brittany's like, who is this wigger?
That's when he was trying to be black and it was so corny.
Right.
It was like, it was so corny. Like, Jesus.
She totally exposed him. She's like, he has a black scent. Damn, Brittany.
Yeah, her face was just, she was not impressed. So not impressed.
Not impressed at all.
All right, let's start the show. Our first guest, like I said, was just in a wedding in apparently South Texas. It was kind of like she was in Mexico for some reason. But she's our number one sales lady, number one guest, number one comic in Corpus Christi, the one, the only, Anna J. Ramirez.
Hello, everybody.
Anna J.
What up, number one sales lady? What's going on?
It's, it started raining outside, so I came in.
She sounded so excited about coming inside. Started raining, so I came inside.
Yeah, so here we are in the kitchen where the Thanksgiving's about to go down, starting this week.
But isn't it chilly outside in Corpus right now? Not really?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I don't have to turn on my fan like I usually do. It's not humid, but yeah, it is cold, and I am not a cold person. I don't like the cold. I like long summer days, hot days, like
I'm the
all of
same way.
that.
I could dig that. I could dig it.
Yeah.
So tell us how the wedding go. Give us a play-by-play. What
Oh
happened?
my God. So this wedding is a wedding that our family has been waiting on for a very long time. My cousin Ernesto and his new wife Selena, they've been dating for a very, very long time. And it's so cool because they started dating in their 20s and they're now like in their early 30s, So they dated for 10 years. And it was really cool to watch their relationship because they really worked out all of their differences and everything before this big wedding. And they finally got themselves to a point where like, yes, we're in this, like for real and everything. And they saved up all this money to give us this beautiful wedding that I have on my Instagram highlights. If y'all want to watch it, I recommend that you do. So that way you will know that if you get invited to a wedding in the Rio Grande Valley, you need to show up and you need to show up correct, like dress, everything. She had on fake, I put on fake eyelashes and everything for this wedding. Yeah. It
Oh
was a
wow.
big deal wedding. It was wonderful. They had so many gifts. They gave us slippers to change into. They gave us a recovery kit. It had a bottle of water. It had an aspirin. It had an Alka-Seltzer. It had gum. It had all this stuff in there. They gave us candies with their names on them. So many gifts. So many keepsakes. They had aprons for the guys. Tuxedo aprons. It was so
Funny.
cute. Yeah. They had the shot cart. You saw the shot cart.
I saw it. That was crazy.
Oops,
Y'all
my
getting
headphones
fucked
fell
up
out.
that day.
What's that?
What's that noise?
That's her headphones.
My headphones came out because we got to wear headphones today. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they
But
tried
yeah,
something new
no,
today. Let's
this
pull up the
wedding
picture.
was off the chain. And so during the reception, we had a norteño conjunto style band, and there was like norteño, like they're from Nuevo León and stuff. And then for the tornaboda is like the after party. There they are. Oh, gorgeous. Look at they look so pretty. I'm gonna cry. Wow. Yeah. So that was inside of the place and it had all these chandeliers and flowers everywhere. I mean, I'm just so proud of them. Yeah. It was beautiful. Like a dream. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, this wedding was a blast. And so the tornaboda is the after party, and that was, and they rented like a warehouse. And we all changed, put on jeans, everything, and then there was tamales and menudo. And at the tornaboda, they had a different type of band. They had a banda. So that's the one with the tuba and the leather suits and the yelling, screaming. Yes, they even had sparks. It was super cool.
Nice.
It was cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
they had a shot cart. They had.
Did you say menudo?
Menudo. That's for the cruda. So because you already drank a lot and you're about to drink even more at the.
I thought you would talk about Ricky Martin and the group.
No, girl.
Menudo the soup.
The soup. You never heard of this? The Mexican. She's like, no, I'm Puerto Rican.
It's a delicious soup, and it's made out of cow stomach, and we love it.
I know it's so crazy how the language shit works. Is like the Mexican have a soup called menudo, and there's a famous Latino band called Menudos. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So confusing.
Yeah. Well, I think they named themselves after the soup.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's so good.
Really?
They named him after cow stomach soup.
Exactly. I was like,
cow stomach soup.
Like, how's that even appealing? Okay, whatever.
I don't know. Sure. It's appealing to us.
I see that. I was like, no, I'm saying that just the name. This it's basically cow intestine soup.
Look, this is how important the soup is for partying. This is how important the soup is for partying. The night before, the Friday before, I had a private gig in Mercedes. So before this wedding, that was on Saturday, I had a private gig for a lady's 50-year-old birthday party, and she had menudo and a taquiza. So this lady, for her birthday party, she had a canopy set up outside because it was raining. She hired
right in the middle of all the soup.
And then she hired a
Yep.
taquiza, and then she also had menudo. And after us 3 comedians performed, she still had a drag queen show up for her party. I'm telling you, people, this is a PSA, public service announcement. If you are invited to a party in the Rio Grande Valley, RGV area, go. Go. No matter what kind of party it is, if it's a baby shower, if it's a whatever, a birthday, go. If it's somebody's 5-year-old's birthday, go to this party. It's gonna be crazy.
So you know who else had a taste of menudo?
Who?
Their manager.
So would you try, Mystina? Would you try menudo? Picture.
You know, I try anything once, so I might try it because
Have you ever-
the seasonings look on point.
They are. Have you tried pozole?
Pozole, what's pozole? I don't.
Pozole is like same flavors of soup, except for the protein would be either pork or chicken. But
Oh,
they're the same flavors. It's just either pork or chicken instead of the calzone.
I mean, we make sancocho, so you can put anything up in there. But I don't know if it's the same kind of flavoring because I know Mexican cuisine is very specific. So,
Yeah,
but
this
I'm
sounds like
sure
a-
I'd be devouring that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Justin Timberlake trying to serenade Britney Spears when you react to that video?
You know, I think it's so funny. Remember the times? I remember J-Lo was so she also had I think she was dating P. Diddy at the time.
Mhm.
And she has that infamous picture with that same bandana. It was so popular. Everybody would wear those bedazzled bandanas. They were so
Oh,
gross.
J-Lo, right?
Yeah, J-Lo. I think even Christina Aguilera. Oh, Christina Aguilera also wore that bandana. I
There you go.
wonder where she got it from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting stuff right here. I'm mixing in menudo.
Start some shit right now.
Mixing in the menudo.
Mixing the menudo. I'm starting something.
Ricky
Somebody
Martin.
should look into that
Right.
because I could swear Christina Aguilera also has a picture with that same
I
bandana.
think so.
Justin
I think
Timberlake's
so
wearing.
too. Yes. But I'm saying, what do you think? Do you think that's the reason why they broke it? Because that fucking thing was so cringy to watch.
I think watching that, she was already over all his bullshit. You know what I mean? She
Yeah,
had already been
probably.
through so much of his cheating on her and just like being like, oh, I'm a macho man or whatever, and I'm gonna break free from NSYNC and that kind of thing. That she was pretty much over it, and this was probably his last attempt to try to like win
Serenade
her back, and it was like, nah,
Oh my god.
she's
So
gone.
funny. She's gone.
She's gone.
Well, good for her. All right, welcome back to the show, girl. Let's keep this crazy train going. Our next guest, she's making her talk show debut on our lovely show. I've been trying to get her for almost a year now, but she's finally doing the show. She does improv. She's a comedian. She just did the vagina monologue, Mystina.
Oh yeah, I did that in college.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she'll talk a little bit more about it. Very funny comedian. We're talking about Bridget Tooley.
Hello.
How are you doing, Bridget?
So
Excited to be on the show.
Bridget, are you still college age or something?
Yes, I'm in college. I'm in community college right now.
Nice. So I'm glad to know they still do that play.
Yeah, I actually got to direct it, which was a lot of fun. A big learning experience for sure.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about that. What is that play really about?
It's basically about like, okay, it sounds way dirtier than it is.
Right.
Like it's not dirty. It's more like just telling stories from various different perspectives of women and their experiences. Like it touches on obviously menstruation and giving birth and like darker topics too. So it's really much more than just what the title suggests.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying the title's not doing it any justice. That's what you say.
I think the title is more just like for shock value, right?
Right. It's just for shock value. I still remember one of the lines in it that says something about like, don't perfume my vagina. That's why I ordered or something like that.
Yeah. I want it to taste like that. That's why I ordered it.
What the fuck?
It's really funny.
It's one of the best monologues in the show.
Really? So it's like, it's just different people, different women doing different monologues?
Right.
It's basically all monologues, yeah.
Yeah, from like different experiences and stuff like that.
So it's kind of like spoken words, basically.
Well, spoken word is more like poem. There's like a formula to it. This is not so much.
Yeah, it's really kind of what it sounds like. It's just like separated into like monologue.
Yeah.
The way I directed it, I tried to incorporate people interacting with each other a little bit, but it's mostly just one person on stage.
Oh,
Okay.
it's one person on stage.
That's how I did it.
Oh, wow.
Then, yeah, there's a few where I had everyone on stage to like react, but
right.
Interesting. So what made you want to do stand-up comedy then?
Well, so I always wanted to be an actor, and I started auditioning for like community theater plays and stuff, and I was just getting like small parts, and I was like, this is dumb. And my mom actually used to do stand-up like way back in the 90s. Yeah, before I was born, and ruined her career. So she used to do it, and then she was like, I think you'd be really good at this. You should give it a try. So I just went to an open mic and I did it and kind of fell in love with it. And
nice.
Just kept
How long have you been doing it now?
Almost 3 years. I'm coming up on 3 years pretty soon.
Sweet. Are you from McKinney as well?
I'm from Frisco, which is pretty close to McKinney.
Okay. I do love me some McKinney, Texas, fun place. Because I see you did the stuff at the Comedy Arena, correct? Yeah,
I actually work there too. So,
boom. So that means you know Kat McCoy, our girl. Kat McCoy.
I love Kat. Yeah,
Kat's our resonated Puerto Rican white woman.
Yeah, Kat and I were coworkers.
Nice.
Before she moved.
Nice. So they left, one redhead left and got another redhead. That's what
yes, we had to replace redhead bartenders.
So does people think you're Kat too, or not really?
No, not really. We definitely have different demeanors.
Right, because Kat looked like she would just read you your rights in a minute.
Yes.
She's pretty intense.
She does not take.
She don't take nonsense.
No.
Because she does our show many times, and every time she does a segment, right, Mystina, she'd be like, "Get out!" That's her thing. She's like, "Get out!" She has a mom energy without no kids, which is so weird.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She has zero time, and she's not that old, by the way. She's like what, 26 or something.
She's definitely 20.
Huh?
Yeah, she's definitely in her 20s.
That's what I'm saying, but she acts like she's 50 the way she acts. She's like, I don't know these people. I think one time she said I think the most controversial she said, I hate the Super Bowl halftime show. Everybody's like, what? You remember that?
All of them. I hate all of them.
She hates all the performance. I was like, wow, you very are controversial. That was a controversial take by. I'll never forget that. Well, welcome to the show, Bridget. Welcome to the show. Let's keep this crazy train going. Next guest, who are we going to bring up? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, of course. This guy right here, man, he should, if they have like a penis monologue, he should do it. He would do his own, it'd be a one-man show. He'll talk about it for like hours because he is something else. He's a former R&B singer trying to do stand-up, going to drop a gospel album soon next year, 2024. A regular on our fucking show. The one, the only, Royale the Stallion.
What's good? Standing room only. How y'all doing?
What's up, Royale? What's good, baby?
Oh man, life is good. I'm following the way of being unbothered, which makes my comedy a little bit more funny. I love it.
Are you open to the idea of doing a penis monologue?
Absolutely. Yes. I will jump back into my Royale music days, Mr. Put That Nigga on You. And we can do that for about an hour and 44 seconds. Yes.
Let me put them on.
Yeah, because I don't think it would work if it's like multiple dudes talking about it. It would work with just one man, good up there.
Yeah, it'd be one big old sausage fest. We're gonna call it the sausage monologues.
He's like, what is this, a Republican? We'd be like this. What is this, like a Republican convention? What's going on? Let's get out of here. Let's go.
I want a 3-day wristband. Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God. Anyway, how you doing, player? What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh man, my neck of the woods. I actually did another open mic thing that I told nobody about.
What?
What?
Yeah, and it actually went pretty funny too. Because I got heckled. I got heckled for the first time ever. It was in San Antonio.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was going to be all Anglo-Saxons up in there, all pink people, see-through people. And it was some dude in the back with the hardest twang I've ever heard. He was like, "Hi, buddy." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I got a question for you.
You.
And I'm like, "All right, what? Why do all black people look alike?" And I swear, without missing a beat, I was like, "Well, Grand Wizard, if you cut the eye holes in your hood a little bit bigger, you'll be able to see that we all are different." And I mean, people lost their minds, man. It was amazing.
Aw.
Strong 5 minutes. Strong 5 minutes.
Why do you have to go all the way to San Antonio to go do stand up? That's the question.
I didn't go to do stand up. It was one of my random ass I'm gonna get away for a little bit trips.
That's fair.
Where did you go?
I have no idea what the name of that place was. I have no idea. No idea.
Before I forget, Bridget and Royale, did y'all watch the video with Justin Timberlake trying to serenade Britney Spears? What was your response to that video? What y'all think?
Bridget, you go ahead first.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Brittany had one of those moments that we've all had in relationships where you're like, yeah, this is not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Like this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. At least if I were Brittany, I would be like, you know, bye.
He was not happy. What about you, Royale?
As for me, I've never seen somebody look so unimpressed in my life. But in my opinion, everything that Justin does, especially when he had got the cornrows and stuff, it was cringe every single time. And if I'm not mistaken, Lifetime did like a Britney movie. It was like Being Britney or Leave Britney Alone or something like that. And it was her life story. And the way that they depicted it, she cheated on him. So I was like, somebody lying somewhere.
But you gotta remember when he did Cry Me a River, everybody kept thought it was about Britney. Remember?
But Cry Me a River was after they broke up.
Right, but he kind of the rumor was circulating that it was about Britney, but he never denied it. He never said it wasn't.
It was because the girl in the video looked like Britney too.
Hello.
Because the story is what had happened was that he had already been cheating on her multiple times with other groupies and dancers. And
I mean, well, she was trying to be like Jessica Simpson and be a born again virgin.
So because he was cheating on her this whole time, you know, one of her choreographers or something like that made an advance at her, so she kissed him, right? And I don't know if she got caught or if she just confessed like, hey, I did kiss this guy or something like that, because he had already been cheating on her so much, and he took it to the media like, she's cheating on me. And
I mean, both them white people for the streets anyway. So.
For the streets.
For the streets. Like they both took their whole pills.
I'm just saying this for this whole situation, okay? Nobody's mentioning Wade Robeson.
Who's
that?
Okay.
He's the dude. He was like one of the dudes in the Neverland documentary where he was
the dancer.
The accuser.
Yeah.
But nobody's mentioning Wade and his part in the whole Britney and Justin debacle and how he was going to blackmail Britney over something that they did and reveal it to Justin and all that kind of stuff. Like nobody's mentioning him about how he was so problematic. Incredible.
Yeah, that's because he was too busy humping on Michael Jackson. Wasn't nobody worried about Wade.
What?
I said he was too busy humping on Michael Jackson, so nobody was worried about Wade.
He's so funny.
Boy. All right.
Allegedly.
Easy. Michael Jackson.
Well, it came out that he was lying on the man. It came out that he was lying.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure, because I don't hear no Michael Jackson blasphemy on the show.
Oh no, I love me some Mike.
No. But
love Mike.
Wade Robeson blasphemy.
F him, and not the way he wants you to.
Fucking D Taro said nobody knows no Wade. I don't know the damn Wade. Fuck Wade. Nobody knows Wade. Fuck them Wade. All right.
I know Dwayne Wade.
All right, welcome back to the show, sir. Let's keep this crazy train going. My next guest, she is a phenomenal comedian. She produces shows out there in Northwest Texas. I think that's it. Like San Angelo, Big Spring. If you go around that area, you got to know this lady. She's doing some stuff there, really heavy stuff, and she's back on our beautiful show, man. And she has a podcast as well. Very funny comedian. Adrienne Green.
Hi.
What up, girl? What's happening?
No.
I'm just excited to be on the show again, to be back. It's always great working with you and working with the panel, so I'm
Yes,
excited.
it's always fun time to have you because you're so calm and you have a really soft spoken voice. You kind of give our show peace.
Yeah, peace, calm, and understanding.
Yeah,
And I do
our
not.
show gets crazy. You should have been in the show 2 weeks ago. Mystina was not there 2 weeks ago. I guess Mystina's spirit was like, yeah, let me go. She had
knew.
practice with Cold Jam, and I think Royale. I don't think Royale was on that show either, but it was
Yes,
the
it
one
was.
Saturday for sure.
Yeah.
The show was so chaotic. Shout out to Charlene, by the way. Charlene, if she's watching, shout out to Charlene. She co-hosts the show with me. It was a madhouse, Mystina. When I tell you, it was just yelling matches. I'm like, what is this, Congress? It was
kindergartners who had just had a ton of candy.
I know. This what happens when I ain't here.
Oh my God, it was
Charlie-
insane.
She was really trying to rein him in, but
It
oh my
didn't work.
gosh.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one.
It didn't work. 2 words. Steve Espinoza was on the show, Mystina. Think about
okay. That must have been fun.
With Steve and Josh Nieto, it was.
Oh my God, it was insane. I'm never gonna pay them two up on the show ever again. Them
It was
two
fun.
not
It
doing something
was
together.
fun.
Energy was crazy. Anyway, how are you doing, Adrienne? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. We just getting ready for a new show. We wrapped up our season 3 of the Green Bean podcast that you were on this season. So
Yeah, love it. Love the show.
we're finishing that up, or we just finished that. We had our 10th episode with Charles Allen. So that's wrapped up for the season, and we're getting ready to go into Holiday Hilarity, a What a Joke comedy show on December 1st here in Big Spring at a new venue. Trying something new, trying to kind of the same format, just something a little bit different. This time we're going to add a taco bar and an after party and just make it like a big old blowout on December 1st. So hopefully we'll have some people come out and enjoy their adult nightlife before the holidays take over and it's all about the kids and stuff like that. So hoping that people will come out and have some fun with us.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. What happened to the other place? What happened to the other place? You just want a bigger venue or what?
It's good. It's starting to get cold. So we gotta, because it was out there on the patio. So now we're trying to move it indoors.
That's right. Right.
So more people will kind of hang out with us. But yeah. Oh, also I was gonna say the thing about the Menudo, the group Menudo, naming it after like the cow soup or whatever. I was like, maybe they named it Menudo because they thought all them kids were beefy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Girl, they were 11.
They were
Not all of them.
Hold up. I mean, help Royale out for a second. Royale, you got to see the documentary on Netflix about Menudo. No, he's Bill Max on Max.
That's your Max. Okay, I'll check it out.
It's a 4-part documentary. You need to watch it. It's about
Menudo.
So when she said what she said, it was a hidden meaning behind that.
Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Oh, and number one sales lady, I have had Menudo as well because there's a lot of black cuisine.
You never texted. You gotta have Menudo once.
Yeah.
We have chitlins and hog maws. So the communities.
Yeah, we'll share.
We cousins. Thank you. We cousins. With primos and primas all day. Yes.
Yeah. So, Adrienne, what do you think about the old Justin Timberlake dancing, trying to say Britney Spears?
Oh man, cringe. I saw it and I was like, wow. So you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of this scene from The Real World whenever they did the season in Austin or whatever, and like there was a shot of, so there was this guy that was trying to get with one of the girls, and she was like, no, I don't know, and they flirted heavy, but he ended up bringing some other girl from the bar home. And so then they had like the night vision and showed him like, bare butt with the blankets off, and he's just, jackrabbing it. And like with the girl that he brought home, and you just like, then they start making fun of him. They're like, oh yeah, they're like, his butt was like this under the covers or whatever. That's what that reminded me of, watching Justin dance. And I was just like, man, I bet it's just like, they planned for a whole night and they're like, okay, what are we going to do with the rest of our time? Like, I don't know. Look at each other.
It was the beatboxing for me.
Yeah, that was.
And
It
it's
was the
because of those
outfit.
bebops. That's why Brittany dances with
Yes.
knives.
The
Wiggle,
outfit for me
please.
was.
Y'all know
was
that
no.
every year one of his homeboys probably showing that video. Go, this was you, idiot.
Remember this
Right.
when you
Remember
wanted to
that
be us.
time?
Remember this?
Remember that time you were dumb?
And then you brought sexy back,
You were
boy.
dumb.
Anyway, welcome back to the
Oh,
show, Adrienne. Let's keep
man.
this crazy train going. Let's
The
keep this
time you
train
brought shame on
going.
your family.
My next guest, I don't see him. I don't know if he's on the screen. Is he in the background? We don't know. I'm about to say his name. Oh, there you go. There you go. This guy produces shows all over Houston, man. One of my favorite comics in the world and friend. I consider one of my closest friends. We talk about everything. And I'm glad that he's doing my show. Very funny guy. The one, the only, Clemente Javier.
Clemente.
Yo, what's
Hello,
What's
going
up,
on?
brother?
How y'all
hello.
doing?
Beard gang,
Thanks for
beard
having me.
gang.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, look at this. Look at this
Yo,
style
yo,
right
yo, yo, yo.
here. Woo!
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Voldemort with
Is
face
that
hair.
a taper shave
Both
on your
face.
on your?
What's
beard?
up, Clemente?
Frozen
What's happening,
quesadilla
man?
down
I'm
here.
so glad you have you on the show, sir. How you doing, brother?
I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Thank you, Mystina. Appreciate y'all. Hey,
No
everybody.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Hey,
So,
hey.
Clemente, tell people a little bit about you. Why you want to do stand up? What was the reason why you want to do
Oh,
stand
man,
up?
I've always wanted to do stand-up. I'm a stand-up comedy nerd. You know, I had kids super young, so I always thought I had to move to New York and LA, but, you know, we got it everywhere. We got it right here in Houston.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
You
I'm
gotta
out here
go
running
no
shows.
fucking where, man.
running
We
mics.
here.
Don't got nowhere.
We here.
Nope.
We
Yeah, we're
so
out
you
here.
so you produce shows. Tell us what shows you produce in the city, so people want to check you out, where they can find you and all that stuff.
We host mics all over. One of our biggest ones is at Knoxville, downtown. Knoxville is easy to remember. It's Houston spelled backwards. It's a crazy bar. It's a 3-floor bar owned by this artist. He's had it for like 30 years. He's got art all over the building, mannequins hanging everywhere. It's wild. I call it falling up the rabbit hole to get up there to the 3rd floor we're at. They got what? They got that planetarium dome up there, and like I said, mannequins hanging off the walls. It's a wild place. It's a good time though. We do it on Mondays, Wednesdays. Now we got a Sunday poetry mic. We got a Tuesday storytelling mic. It's a good time. It's really good.
Nice.
You've done it plenty of times, Koo. And you know, we got what's the one we got coming up at the end of the month is a few bad apples at a city orchard. So we keep them moving. We got more
Yes,
coming.
sir. And
Yeah,
Royale's been there a couple of times too. He's been to Natsu.
Oh, nice. I felt like you were familiar, Royale. Good to see you.
Yeah, man. It's the face, man. Like good to see you too again, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Clemente, what do you think about the Justin Timberlake video with Britney Spears? What do you think of that?
Oh, I got thoughts on that. I got thoughts. First of all, it looks like she's mad that he stole her jeans. For sure. Those are her jeans. It also looks like he originally told her he's half black, and she just realized that's definitely not true. Definitely. And honestly, I'm sorry for Britney and what her life is and where she's at now, but that looks like that was probably the last sane moment that she ever had. We could see it in her face. Her eyes were there.
We could see it.
She was still there.
That was just a
She was
woman
broken.
defeated. She's like, yep, I'm gonna tell a tell-all book 20 years later.
She might have
Broken.
snapped right after that moment. That was the moment she snapped. It was all over after that.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, so funny. You had me laughing with the jeans. That's so funny. 'Cause he does look like a woman jeans on. That's so fucking funny. Well, welcome to the show, sir. Let's keep this train
Thanks for
going.
having me.
My next guest, she is so busy. She's had surgery and stuff like that. She's lost all that weight. She don't know us no more, Mystina. She don't know us no more. She's all fancy now and stuff like that. She's all glamorous and even more glamorous. She's more glamorous than before and stuff. But we love her, you know. She's always, when I hit her up, 90% of the time she's willing to do the show, and she helps co-host the show when you're not around, Mystina. We love her so much. A phenomenal comedian from Illinois, the one, the only, Beth Fronczak.
What up, Cooniverse?
Not the banging.
I did get bangs this week, everybody. I don't want to brag.
And looking hot to death. I love it.
Mm. You like Anna Nicole. Want a viper? You like my body?
Am I sexy?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how you doing health-wise? What's going on? We'll give us
I'm doing great. I am at the top of the world right now. So, everything is good. Central Illinois has been kind to me.
Sweet. So how's your bionic hips? Is it
It's amazing. I don't want to brag, but me and the dog have been walking for a mile a day, like
What?
Yeah.
Bionic hip is
Yeah.
like from going to not even be able to walk to the bathroom and back to like being able to walk a mile is a big deal for like.
Wait,
Wow.
so Beth, remind us again, why did you need them to begin with? Was it because you were doing Justin Timberlake's moves?
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
I had severe arthritis in my left hip, which is very unusual for someone my age, but it was due to a traumatic injury a while ago. So, but I got a new bionic hip, so can't wait to just fuck up the airport.
She's a bionic woman.
Got that deluxe model.
She looks great though. How much weight have you lost so far?
79 pounds.
What?
Give it up for her, man. 79 pounds, man. That's a lot.
You lost a teenager. Yes.
I mean, yeah, like
Yeah, essentially.
it's all part of my like opposite of getting pregnant thing, where I'm like, I'm actually gonna lose a teenager instead of gaining one. So yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
We'll do a little shout out right now. Bao says, yo, what up, Bao? And we got Gina, my homegirl Gina says, hey, what up, Gina? What's good?
What up, Gina?
Right.
Damn, Gina.
So, Beth, what was your reaction to the Justin Timberlake video? You have any reaction to it?
I do. I think it's the whitest thing that I've seen since my cousin's wedding where they said you give love a bad name. So
Beth, I gotta say though, I'm so mad that we thought he was so hip back in the day. Like we're like, yo, this white dude's invited to the cookout.
Okay, first of all, I've been BSB for life. I was never an NSYNCer, so
and then but I look back and I'm like, holy crap, he's so lame.
I know.
And
literally.
people like me were saying that, and they're like, "You're a hater." Like, no, he lame. Look at the cornrows. Like, no.
That was his penis monologues, and it was horrible.
No. He should have been in the vagina monologues because he got a big old coochie.
All right. I feel censorship coming down my throat in a minute. All right. Well, welcome back to the show, Beth. Our last but not least guest. This guy is he's one of one, Mystina. We've had some people on our show that is pretty eclectic and just because I don't want to say weird because weird will be just doing him injustice. But he has some of the best takes on the show, and we've had people on the show. We've been doing it for almost 3 years. But when these guys come on the show, it's always a treat. He never forgets who he is. He keeps it classy. And by the way, he found out that Selena was from Texas on our show, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't even know anything about Selena till he did out. Yeah, I know, right? That's real. He's a real person, yes. And he said that. He said that he found out she's from Texas. It was mind blowing to find out about that. But anyway, he's back on our show. He produces shows at the Secret Group. Very funny guy. The one, the only, Tyler Tibbs.
Tyler Tibbs.
Put on that pimp robe. I see you.
I mean, yeah.
You like Ron Isley.
Which Harry Potter house are you in?
I've never seen Harry Potter. Never seen Harry Potter.
I knew he would say that.
There you go.
I read like half the last book, and that was cool.
Okay, why is it echoing? Do you have two things on right now, Tyler? That's what it is. You have two things on.
I only have this.
It's my fault.
Who is it? No more sales lady?
Yeah, it's good on mine.
All right.
Yeah, we're good now.
It's no more sales lady. She had to mute herself. All right.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, how are you doing, player? Talk to us.
Hey, I'm chilling. It's kind of cold outside, so I put the robe on. I should have put the chain on too, but I didn't think the whole outfit would have been appropriate for the show.
Well, you look like you cold. I ain't gonna front.
Like a cold front? Was that like a double entendre there?
Double entendre.
I don't know. It looks like he's trying out for Black Panther 3 to me, but
it looks like he's trying out to be a sheep herder.
Christmas is right around the corner,
Oh boy.
I heard
the
more
nativity
than sheep,
scene.
I'll say that.
He's one of the three wise kings.
There you go. So Tyler, what do you think about Justin Timberlake dancing to Britney Spears trying to serenade her? What do you think about his serenade move?
I gave JT permission to do that. He approved that dance with me. We had a conversation. He was like, "Hey T, you think I should do this?" I was like, "Bro, go ahead. What they gonna say?" You can't.
But Tyler, you could have advised him to be a little less excited. He kind of got white boy excited.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, it was a little too enthusiastic.
Yeah, I was like, put as much enthusiasm as you can. I was like, bro, the black people gonna love you after this, bro. I swear to God, they love you, bro.
But you know what though? At that time, we probably thought it would be cool. At that time, he was like the coolest white boy at that time. So it kind of makes sense why he did that. But when you watch it now, you're like, what was wrong with us?
Whoa. Tony Hawk was the coolest white boy.
Damn straight.
Hold up. Wow. I don't think a lot of black people know Tony Hawk like that. Compared to Justin Timberlake. But I could tell you, he's from Ohio, so he's not even that black, so it makes sense. You love how you would pick a skateboarder over a fucking R&B singer. That's fine.
Oh, damn.
I don't even know more than 10 R&B singers, if I'm really being honest, bro.
Really?
I don't think I can name more than 10.
Wow.
Well, yeah, that's why he's a sheep herder.
I tell you, man, that's why he drops these news on us, man. He just
bad.
Drop the news every time. All right. Anyway, let's start our show, guys. Our first story of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Bezos is getting married, yo. Yay. The richest man in the world is getting married. He's proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez. As you can see.
Jesus.
I think the diamond ring is, I think it calls a fucking country. I think because he's that rich. Guys, so she wrote, she did People's Magazine saying that when she got proposed a couple of months ago by him, she went blank. Like she went like literally, she blacked out for a second because she couldn't believe that she's getting married to the richest man in the world. She couldn't believe that. So she had a blackout moment. So let's play a game, panel. 3 words to describe what was she thinking. What made her black out in 3 words? Let's play that game. So when she blacked out, what was she thinking before she blacked out in 3 words? 3 words that popped to the head that made her black out. Beth, take it away. 3 words.
I am gonna go with get that green card because she's giving me very 90 Day Fiance energy. Giving me very 90 Day Fiance energy.
I love it. Get that green card. That's
she sure is, though. Yeah.
And also, like, did we not just get divorced like a year ago? I love how they say longtime girlfriend. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey,
I'm pretty sure he literally just got divorced. The ink is not even dry. Okay, come on.
That was. Remember, he got caught for sending dick pic. That's what she.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he got caught.
Well, I'd rather have a Jeff Bezos dick pic than an Elon Musk dick pic if you're gonna pick one of them.
Okay, all right.
Same.
Let's play a game. What billionaire dick would you see first?
Oprah.
You know what? Jeff Bezos gave the whole world a dick pic with that rocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Number 1 sales lady. 3 words. The
False advertising.
After she got proposed by Jeff Bezos. 3 words.
Amor a la mexicana, tequila, tabaco y ron.
Girl, you are very bilingual tonight.
Amor a la mexicana is my 3 words. That's right. He loves a little Mexican spicy lady with all the BBLs. Let me tell you, this wedding, everybody and their mom BBL. Everybody. Except for me and my mom. We're the only ones with no BBL. But that's what, yes. That's what she was thinking.
She's from Mexico. I think she's from Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
Amor a la mexicana. Look that song up, Talia.
Clemente, 3 words that she was thinking before she blacked out.
First of all, she looks like she was made by a malfunctioning 3D printer. I don't know what's going on with that.
Why is that so true? I don't get it.
But I'm pretty sure her 3 words were same day delivery and then yes.
I love it. Bridget, 3 words.
I think she was thinking naked mole rat because that's what she realized she was getting married to.
I don't even know what that even means. I have to Google that now.
That's the Kim Possible
right?
reference.
Like they have no hair and they're just
That is a Kim Possible reference.
And they're exactly what they sound like.
That's funny.
They look like those hairless cats.
The Rex cats.
Okay. Adrienne, 3 words that she was thinking before she blacked out.
Unmute.
Where's the prenup?
She tore it up. She asked for it so she could tear it up.
And put it in her lips.
What is the prenup? Okay.
Is prenup one word? Tear up prenup or tear up prenup?
No, prenup is 1 word. Yeah, prenup is 1 word.
Okay, so tear up prenup.
Tyler, what's the 3 words that popped in her head before she passed out or blacked out?
Yeah. So wait. So like, let me just get the whole. So Jeff Bezos gets married to this woman, then she like passes out.
She said she had a blackout moment. I mean, she just couldn't believe it.
Oh, she was so enamored.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just blacked out.
I mean, I don't think she really blacked out. My 3 words for the whole thing, like just overall, is like, that's a dude, bro.
Oh, probably.
That's a dude. Like,
okay,
Jeff probably figured out when she passed out.
Jeff Bezos.
That's a dude.
Big old meat.
Never change, Tyler.
I mean, the plastic surgery in Mexico is getting out of control, though, for real.
Royale, 3 words.
I am Batman. Because she looks like Jack Nicholson when he played the Joker.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Boom.
You guys are mean, man.
That shit is a dumpster fire. Oh my god. No, that is a Mexican transformer. Okay,
they're gonna have a torna boda with menudo.
My name is Optimus Prime. Autobots. Like that's all I thought about. Like my
Anna can translate that for us.
Mystina, what is your 3 words before she blacked out?
3 words before she blacked out. Breaking generational curses. That's what she thought. She's like, oh my god, this is my ancestors' wildest dreams right now.
She's like, I'm gonna buy Mexico.
Right now.
Word. And is that J-Lo's ring? Is that one of J-Lo's
it looked like it. Rings? And she gonna buy that half-built wall too.
J-Lo
she buying
already
everything.
Completed the Infinity Stones, so I'm sure she has plenty.
One of the Infinity Stones for sure.
No, that's the Infinity toe ring.
That's so funny. Infinity toe ring. Oh my god! My 3 words is gonna be this: you ain't Leo.
Look at the way she looking at him. Oh, she like, I will drink your bathwater, Leo.
Jeff wants to watch. He's too old for him.
She's like, I will eat your chest wax strips. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
She want to drink his blood to stay immortal.
Yeah, he prefers them 20 years old.
Yeah. She was gonna risk it all for Leo that day. She was gonna risk it all. She's like, fuck Amazon Prime, let's go.
She was like, name your price, Leo.
He should have no lie. He should have ordered a younger model. I mean, damn, you got Prime, you own it.
Oh god.
I love you
go to T.
I love you think you just go online, you just go Amazon Price, you just order young women.
Yeah, you just order a bride on there.
When you the CEO, there's a special folder just for you. And you can get the upgraded model with lips that are already big.
Binders full of women.
That's so funny. All right. Let's see what you first know. What you got? So hilarious.
All right, coming straight hot from the news desk. No. So there is a place in New Jersey, not a place, it's actually an organization, the Teachers Union in New Jersey. They want to do away, as an answer to the teacher shortage, they want to do away with basic skills testing for newcomers who want to teach. So they want to do away with math, English, writing, like all the basic essentials in order to like at least know what you're talking about to students. They want to take that away So this way, it's one less hurdle for people to become new teachers. Panel. Yeah, New Jersey. Panel. What's your take on that? I'm gonna go with Clemente.
So they only do that in New Jersey? Is that what you said? That's where they started off?
This is where they're gonna start it off in New Jersey.
Okay. Because I talk to people on a regular basis every day, and I feel like they gave away with that a long time ago. I talk to people all the time. It seems like they didn't get those basic skills. So I'm pretty sure that's been nationwide for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nationwide.
On your
Nationwide.
Nationwide. I can't argue with that. I really can't.
Yeah.
Bridget, what's your take on that?
I feel like that's the most New Jersey thing I've ever heard. I was born in New Jersey, I can say that.
Hilarious.
I've noticed this trend. I have several friends who are teachers who quit teaching very recently, so I feel like they're just desperate to get anybody like, do you exist? All right, you can be a teacher.
Yeah.
Don't care if you can read or do math or anything.
Oh my goodness.
Which is a little bit alarming, but I think there's a teacher shortage.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Adrienne.
It just kind of feels like the blind leading the blind, I guess, out there. But I mean, I know that we're short on teachers, but like, you know, getting rid of those skills or, you know, those pre-testing stuff or whatever, like that's the subcategory. That's when you're like, I just need somebody who breathes and has eyes to like see things and write shit down. But like teacher wise, like, yeah, I'm not. Oh, that's a scary thought.
Why is your camera sideways? What's going on?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I'm getting Willy Wonka vibes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sitting sideways, like sitting sideways, boys.
Boys in the day.
No, it just clicked over like that. I'm not real sure. See if
There
I
you
can
go.
fix it.
There we go.
Well,
you got to change your. There you go.
There we go.
Back.
there it is.
You back now. You bringing sexy back.
Yeah.
You're doing
Do
the
the hip
nice
thrust. Do the hip thrust.
essentials. Like
Somebody say, "Bring a sexy back."
You see, they call me late. Timberlake. The frick
I love Royale's dance.
Those
That
are
was the
Britney
best.
jeans.
I still approve of that dance, bro.
We got that.
Oh, okay, Beth. What's your take?
What were you talking about again? I got Timber lost for a second.
Somebody. Every time somebody mentions him, you got to do it too.
I forgot about the teachers. Well, I just love how New Jersey is like, hold my beer, Florida.
Right.
Well, I mean, credit where credit is due. They're like, if we're going to do something, we're not going to half-ass it. We're going to be number 50 in education, period. Okay? Maybe we'll get the first round draft pick next year.
Oh, all the way, baby.
A pity pick, yes.
Yes. Very good. All right. Tyler, what's your take on this?
I mean, I failed every test I've ever taken. So I mean, if kids fail, I mean they just fail. I mean, we're gonna be getting taught by robots and listening to audiobooks anyway. We don't need to learn how to read and write. We're Americans. We just keep doing the wrong thing until it becomes right.
You know what? You should just—I don't know if you do this already, but you should just start like an Instagram where you're giving such bad advice that it's good, you know,
right?
like some
or
really.
if that doesn't work out, you can become a teacher in New Jersey.
Yes.
So you're telling me there is a chance?
Keep doing the wrong thing till it's right. Tibbs 2024.
So you're saying there's a chance. Who you got?
Royale.
Royale with cheese.
To me, this is the equivalent of being a DMV instructor, but you don't know how to drive. Like that shit don't go together. Like I was already pissed off that they stopped teaching script. They stopped teaching cursive.
Yes.
How the fuck are these kids gonna sign anything? They gonna print it?
They can't.
Because like by my son being in high school, when we fill out paperwork, there's a section for me, and now there's a section for him because he's going into young adulthood, and it says print, and then it says signature. And then I didn't know they wasn't teaching. I'm like, why did you print your name twice? He's like, well, they told me to put down my name. No. I said, no, bastard. That says sign, signature. You don't know how to write in cursive? He's like, no, they didn't teach me that. So now I got to go on Jeff Bezos' stupid ass app, and I have to order a 3rd grade cursive script book to teach him how to do it. I'm like, this is stupid. And now here's the thing. I feel like if you actually pay teachers more than you pay basketball stars, or at least a fraction of what you pay basketball stars, football stars, singers, rappers, and just hell, even some high-level comedians, give the teachers a living wage, and you can get quality people to say, hey, I want to be a teacher. I don't want to have to sacrifice my life and my living situation just to teach you. Because guess what? You couldn't be that basketball star or that judge or anything without a teacher, since they give us the building blocks. How about you pay these people a living wage? Then you can get quality people versus, hey, you ain't got to be able to add, write, don't even speak in complete sentences. You could be a teacher today in New Jersey. I guess it's their way of ending the homeless problem. They just go to Skid Row and like, hey, come here, bro. Come here. You can't read? That's okay. Come on, you're going to be a teacher in New Jersey. Come on. It's okay. I got you.
Right.
But yeah, so that's my take on it.
Okay. Now, Anna J.
You know what? I'm someone who really believes that we should have more teachers with master's degrees instead of just bachelor's or associates or just high school degrees and things like that. So this to me sounds crazy. It sounds like really scary, and I can see why so many more people are trying to do homeschooling or things like that, which I don't know that necessarily works all the time either, so I just hope they figure it out. I hope they find a system or a way to credit these people. Hopefully it does go faster. Maybe it might just make things slower for them. So you really got to think about that too. Sometimes when we implement new technologies or things, they don't necessarily benefit us, right away or anything like that, because it just makes things more complicated. So sometimes just leave things. If they're fine, just leave it alone. Just because you're trying to cut down on time or, you can't rush a chef. You can't. Education is something you can't rush. You should never stop learning. None of us should ever stop learning. We should always continue reading and learning. I'm 38 years old. I'm still always picking up books and things like that to learn about my craft, about selling. I'm reading the book right now called The Purple Cow. How it's about advertising in today's world, and things like that.
Or as we know it as Purple Menudo. See?
Purple Menudo.
And I love your nails. I love your nails. That's so pretty.
You know what? They're wedding nails. Look at these. They're like
pearl.
Yeah. They're press-ons actually.
That's the back scratches. Yes.
So thank you. But yes, I hope they figure this out and do what's right for the children. Do what's right for the students.
Do what's right for the children.
What about the kids? Will someone think of the kids?
I believe the children are the future.
Teach them well and let them learn the way.
Who you got next?
I have that record right now in my record collection.
Well,
you're old.
When I first read this story, I immediately thought of Jersey Shore. I was like, who is running this department? Is it like Tooley? Is it like what is going on and why?
It's Ronnie.
But when I read the headline, immediately I was like, oh, this must be because nobody wants to teach. That's my immediate thought, because I know there's been a whole slew of teachers losing their licenses because they're not getting the support from administration because these students are out of control. Like, they complain all the time, the students are out of control, the parents do nothing about it, the teachers' hands are tied, they can't discipline the children, the administration won't allow it. And as a result, the teachers are getting abused like daily. Like they should be able to come and just teach. You know what I'm saying? So on top of not being paid well, they're just not supported, period, by their
No,
administrators when stuff happens.
no,
And
that's real. I've seen so many videos where kids pop off and they put their hands on adults, and the adults are expected to keep nothing. That's why I can't be a teacher. I would go to jail with a smile on my face.
Same though, yeah.
But it's true though. Like the kids who are out of control, they're enabled by the adults in their lives, including
Yeah.
including administration.
Yeah,
So
because they don't want any static. Yeah.
yeah, it's putting teachers in a bind, and they don't know what to do. They're just leaving because they're like, this is not a supportive environment. It's actually toxic.
Wow. Let's do
And
this.
that's a shame.
Let's hire a bunch of Marines to
Me.
teach.
Can you imagine?
The
Oh my
Marines
God.
that have gone through Paris Island and all of that drill training. Let me tell you, one time at Miller High School, we did have an ex-Marine. She was like a 4.5-foot little Puerto Rican lady. She wasn't taking nothing. She was like, sit down. What's your name? Now tell me your names. I'm going to take roll right now. And she didn't have a pencil. She had already yelled at us. And she was like, does anybody have a pencil? I'm going to take roll. And nobody, we were like.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
So you mean to tell me all of y'all are here and nobody has a pencil? And just finally somebody. We were good that day.
That reminds me of that skit, Jay Quellen. They're Jay Quellen.
Right. So it's Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. He's like, God damn it.
Is that AA Ron?
AA Ron, yeah. See, now I feel bad about what I told a coworker this week.
What you did?
Because he usually has a beard, but he came to work with like just that cop mustache. And I told him, I looked at him and I started laughing. He's like, what? I was like, you look like a fucking substitute teacher. He's like, what does that mean? I said, you look like kids don't listen to you.
Funny.
And then you got kicked out of every school you've been at.
And every time I saw him that day, I would just look at him and start laughing. I think he clocked out early. I feel bad.
If I watch the skit, go, oh, that's what I look like. That's funny. So fucking funny. I'm telling you.
I bet he went home, baby. They say I look like kids don't listen to me.
Guys, we are getting to the point of this world that we're in Twilight Zone, right, guys? The inmates is run this island, guys. That's what's happening. We getting the crazy folks. The crazy folks is sipping into the regular society, and it's getting hold of stuff that we think is supposed to be normal. It's not normal no more. It is getting fucking crazy. I'm gonna tell you this right now. When Mystina told me the story, the only thing I could think about was this shit. This was the only face I could think about right here.
Look like Justin Timberlake daddy.
Tell me we don't have no teachers in the schools.
I'm tired of this shit.
I'm telling you, when I heard that story, I just thought about Tony Soprano. I was like, this is some Tony Soprano shit. He would be like, this is some bullshit right here.
They need to get Tommy from Power to be a substitute teacher. I bet them kids do what they're supposed to do.
There you go. All right, let's go. Speaking of crazy people, R. Kelly's in the news. You remember that guy, R. Kelly? Remember him? Remember R. Kelly? So R. Kelly.
Damn it, Robert Sylvester.
R. Kelly is suing this lady. Her name is Tasha K. She's an internet, I guess, broadcaster.
Wait, isn't that the one that Cardi B sued?
No, that's not her. Anyway, so he's suing her because he claimed that she was leaking his personal business while in prison. So he's suing her and the prison is in right now. Keep in mind, when you're in prison, you have no right. But he's still trying to sue the prison and the lady for leaking information that wasn't supposed to get out to the public. So panel, is it a big deal or no deal that Robert Kelly, I refuse to call him R. Kelly now, I call him Robert now. Robert Kelly is suing a prison and this lovely lady made her cry, by the way. Tasha K made her cry because he's suing her and the prison for leaking his personal business online. Big deal or no deal? Clemente, big deal, no deal?
First of all, why does that look like R. Kelly in drag?
Y'all killing me with this shit, man.
You on it today. Jesus. All right.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Come on, what's he doing? Peeing on people in jail? That was the easy one. But come on, what's he doing there that's getting leaked? I don't care. Put him in there. He's done.
Yeah, what got leaked? Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to know what got leaked, except for him. What was leaking? What was leaking?
That brown eye. That brown eye leaking.
Yeah, don't tell me it's his pee that was leaking.
Take it or leave it.
Tyler.
It's his boojanus.
Tyler.
I mean, like, do Jen like X, Y, and Z even know who R. Kelly is at this point? It's not a big deal at all. R. Kelly's about to be like in the next 5 years, people will be like, R. Kelly, who is that? It's gonna be some black person that's locked up in jail, and that's what white people are.
So we got a comment from Gina. Gina says, let's pull it up on the screen. Gina says, not relevant. Who gives a fuck? What about the girl that he basically held hostage? Effing R. Kelly.
What I'm saying.
Amen.
Girls.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah, girls.
Gina.
Yeah.
Bridget, is it a big deal or no deal that he sued the prison and that lovely lady? Big deal or no deal?
I say not a big deal. I think his whatever personal information is being leaked. I think it's just karma. He deserves it. I don't care what's being leaked. Like, what could be that much worse than the other things he's done? Like, you're already not in a favorable public opinion. Like, what are you worried about being leaked? I don't know.
Right. So let me do a little background. So Gina is from Colombia. That's my Colombiana.
Colombia.
Gina, do you eat menudo? Comment in the comment section if you eat menudo.
I don't think
Do you eat because she lives in Houston, so she might be eating it. No telling. Comment if you eat menudo, Gina. Or do you like menudo? Oh shit! She said, "I love menudo." Okay.
Boom. She is officially a Texican. Thank you very much.
Well, she said she used to like R. Kelly too, though, so her taste may have changed over time. So.
I mean, everybody loves R. Kelly. You don't like Robert Sylvester.
Guys, breaking news. She says I eat Mexican and Colombian menudo.
Colombian menudo.
Wow.
I have to try the Colombian menudo. I've never tried it. I'm gonna go try
that Puerto Rican menudo.
All right, so Gina, we want to try it. Put the recipe in the comment section.
Little Colombian menudo.
Yeah, we want to eat that.
Royale, 3 words. I'm sorry.
The secret ingredient is cocaine.
I think it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because what y'all have failed to realize is that Robert Sylvester Hills is property of the state. So he's going to win because the state does not mind getting behind you because they are going to benefit. If he wins, he don't get the money from the lawsuit. The state does. That's what people keep forgetting. Them little orange jumpsuits where he be getting his brown eye blown hole out. It says POS, property of the state. So it's a big deal. The state about to get a whole bunch of money, and the teachers still won't get a piece of it. So I am excited to see how far this go. And I'm telling you, look up that Tasha K. She's the same person that Cardi B sued for like defamation of character. And she should have learned by now. Shut the F up, giving out false narratives about these stars because Cardi B sued her and won. And now Robert Sylvester is doing it. Look it up. I'm telling you, it's the same one because she got this thing called Unwind or something like that. That's the name of her Instagram or podcast. It's the same person. And she should have learned about running her trap about stuff she don't know nothing about, especially dealing with these celebrities. You're a regular schmegular person. I don't care if he in jail or not for being a diaper sniffer. He's still a celebrity and he's the property of the state. She about to go down. She about to have a cell next to his because no lie, she does look like Noxzema Jackson from 2-1 Crew. That's some real shit.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. All right.
I was getting there. I'm glad y'all rode with me till I got there. Thank you.
I love to watch
no more sales ladies. It's a big deal, no deal. They sued the prison system and Tasha K.
I mean, what's the deal with R. Kelly? He went from constantly wanting to be recorded on video 24/7 to no recordings all of a sudden. What's his problem? I mean, he should be happy that someone cares what he's doing because, frankly, nobody does. I hope he rots in jail forever and becomes erased from society. So he should be happy that this woman is even
We will
speaking
not
his
write your name
name
in the history books. You
on
will be
any
forgotten.
piece of internet or anything like that. So I'm gonna say go ahead and say no deal, and I hope he loses this case. I hope that Royale is wrong and justice.
He ain't gonna get the money. The state gonna get it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's the sad part. It's just that this is a whole play on background politics, and it's just like preying on these poor girls' souls and stuff that their stories are continued to play over and over and over and over again. They can't make it stop, and it really sucks.
I agree. Fuck him.
Adrienne, big deal or no deal?
I think it's I mean, I don't care about R. Kelly one way, like, whatever. I feel like, karma just goes, it's just coming back on him. But I feel like it is significant because, like Royale said, I mean, I feel like this is going to set a precedence for others in the future that have their info leaked or whatever, like if they're popular, within pop culture or whatever. But he's suing. I think I saw that he was suing um, the U.S. government, some workers that they're at the prison, and that Tasha lady. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that. And I'm just like, what exactly did they leak? I mean, like, we already said, he leaked himself a long time ago.
I think one of
and
his main thing was he had said that he leaked that they sneak in contrabands for him, like they give him stuff while he's in prison. He gets like certain privileges.
Oh my god! So like, that should be put out there for people to know because that shouldn't be happening in the first place. But I mean, okay, he gets stuff sent to him. Other people get stuff snuck into them too. Shouldn't be, but it happens. I mean, it's just how things are. So I mean, in this case for him, I feel like he just needs to, get accepted that he got found out and just move on. So no, I'm gonna change my stance and like not a big deal. He just needs to just quit being a baby and buck up with it.
That part. Beth, is it big deal or no deal they suing the prison and Tasha K?
Well, I say it's no big deal just because, like, bad PR isn't exactly on the top 10 list of his problems right now. Like, I mean, I think he's got bigger fish to fry. So that's the only reason I would say no big deal. Otherwise, I would big deal it because it's like, what is he suing the prison system for? Like, oh, conditions are terrible? Weird. I wonder all the people who are behind bars for like weed offenses and stuff like feel about that. Maybe if they had a platform like you, they could make a big deal out of it too. So I don't know. He's just dumb. Like, he deserves whatever's coming to him. Now, she's been sued by other people. I do think it's shitty of her to take advantage of his situation because maybe she's like, oh, well, I got sued by Cardi B, so I got to make this money back somehow. But it's like, R. Kelly is not, probably, like, his money's probably gone already from lawyers and lawsuits and everything. So I don't know. Anyway, it's not a big deal because, again, he deserves to rot and whatever's coming to him. But, I mean, if she's suing him under false pretenses, maybe she does too. So
there you go. So Gina got a point. He said she agrees with you. She goes, he did leak himself a long time ago. Good point. She's actually talking about Adrienne. Who else? Did you already talk, Bridget? Did you give your take?
Yeah.
You did? So everybody's spoken. My co-host, what you got? Is it a big deal or no deal?
Nah, no deal. You're in prison, dude. Just do your sentence, which is, I guess, life, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal. But Tasha K, honestly, you should rethink a different career, maybe, because, like Royale said, this ain't the first time that you got put in your place, and bankrupt. Isn't she like bankrupt? And that's why she's crying. She's like, oh my God.
Like, I ain't got nothing else but coochie hair. That's all I got.
Oh, she has nothing to offer anymore.
I mean, except good drag. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
Nazima was that bitch.
So I don't know. Maybe she just needs a new career, and maybe she needs to become a New Jersey teacher.
There you go.
You know what?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You smart today. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. My take.
Anna,
is,
look.
I saw that you got the menudo spice mix
Ah,
out. And
look
it's the
out.
right brand too. It's the Fiesta brand. That's the right
Yeah, it's the
brand.
Fiesta brand. That's how you
Yes.
know. That's how you know we cousins.
Right.
Look.
Yes.
Menudo spice mix,
Absolutely.
huh?
Absolutely. Yes. That's
I'm a look. I'm a chef. People keep forgetting I'm actually a licensed chef. I do this culinary shit for real. Like, be ready.
Yes. Well,
So
I
Gina
can't wait. When
said,
are you gonna
speaking of
invite us
menudo,
over?
We've seen you eat on the show before.
Gina
It's
said
fine.
you have to get her recipe from her mama. She'll have to get that. Get that recipe from mama, girl. We're gonna try that Colombian menudo.
Yes.
And we're gonna try your mama's recipe versus my recipe. We're gonna see what's popping.
Yeah. We're gonna do my dad's
Colombia
recipe too.
versus
My dad
Opelousas,
puts
Louisiana.
full legs in there.
So
Some pig feet.
my take is because again I refuse to call R. Kelly, so I call Robert. Robert, he's watching right now. He is watching. So, Robert, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Robert Sylvester.
You are in prison for a reason, sir.
But he saved me.
Your right is you've lost the right to sue anybody because you're a criminal, and you're in prison for peeing on people and molesting women. So,
orange is the new yellow.
And the orange suit you came from.
And every time I hear Robert complain, I think of Gail and her going, Robert.
Hold up. What? No. What, Gina? Damn, Gina, you breaking news? She said, did y'all know that HEB sells already made menudo?
Yeah. They do, but it's not good. It's not good.
I mean,
already made menudos?
Their crawfish is really good, but that menudo is not good. No.
Clemente,
It's white. It's white.
I didn't know.
Wow.
It's
they
white.
make good tamales. You know, their tamales are pretty good at HEB. They're all
You know, the lady that sells tamales in the parking lot of Fiestas, tamales are better than the ones they sell at HEB.
Okay.
It's always somebody's tia that's in the parking lot.
So,
get the lady in the
$7.
Mark X. Duncan said, well, hello, guys. Everybody say hello to Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Did y'all hear R. Kelly? R. Kelly's gonna have a new show. It's called Orange is the New Yellow. Like it's happening. Like for real.
Funny. And Gina
Also,
said, you're right. It's super watered
Buc-ee's
down.
too.
So she says the menudo is super watered down.
watered
Okay,
down,
all right.
So get you some of this. You can thicken it up.
You gotta come to my dad's house because it's got the panza and the pig feet, so it's gonna be right.
Yeah, because you know, menudo.
Yeah,
a lot of
throw
people
that
think
out.
it's just beef stomach. No, it's like pig feet in there too. Like it's a lot of black up in that Hispanic.
Come to my dad's house. It's over here by the Trade Center, right in front of the swap meet.
Like
in front of the swap
I consider myself a Creole Blaxican for real.
What's your next story, Miss Tia Jesus?
Let me save you here. Described as egotistical, Grammy nominee Bobby Storm, gospel singer, gets backlash after serenading passengers on a flight. So upon hearing that she just got nominated for her Grammy, she started singing, and the flight attendant was asking her to just pipe down there, and then she refused to and continued to just be braggadocious about herself and continue to sing. And the black flight attendant was like, nah, I don't care. Simmer down. Water down like the HEB menudo, okay? So,
These comments right quick. Hold on. Gina says, I will buy you menudo Royale at $9 a big cup then instead of HEBs. Okay.
And you know, and guess what? You can get a packet of my Smack Dab sauce for $8 more because my it's good.
Date. Royale got to date.
All right.
Yep.
all right.
And
All
Mark,
right, let's focus.
Mark says, "Cool, can't wait to see you Wednesday night with my haunted friends to see you and Christy Crow. Yeah, shout out to Christy Crow.
Shout out to Christy Crow. I love you, Christy.
Mark, I'll see you Wednesday, brother. Can't wait to meet you, sir. All right.
Yeah.
So who you got? Who you got?
All right, if people can remember the story of what I said, I'm gonna go with Adrienne.
Tell me again. Wait.
See, I knew that's why you can't interrupt me because people forget.
Yeah. Remind me, what are we talking about again?
There was a I'll say the story again.
The gospel singer, and she was on the airplane.
Uninterrupted. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
So D. Terrell says, "Damn that! You got a Grammy nomination. Sing her face. She earned that." Okay.
All right. All right.
She
So,
earned it, but I mean, like, not everybody on the plane wants to hear it. I mean,
right.
Like maybe like, like 30 seconds, maybe a minute max. And then like, okay, like when they start telling you, hey, can you calm down a little bit? All right, there's people, I don't know when the flight was, but I mean, people trying to just, just chill, just trying to just take a nap while they're on there. I don't know. But I don't know, just very, I think you mentioned egotistical, I think is one of the words you used. Like,
yes,
yeah, for sure. Just, yeah. And then if if the black flight attendant tells you to zip it,
then you
right.
You gotta go with that.
You loud.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. That should have been it. She should have been
That's
like, okay,
it.
that's it. I'll sit down.
Exactly.
Simmer down.
Royale the Stallion. What's your take on it? It's a gospel singer. It's one of your peoples.
I know it's one of my people, but here's the thing: I don't know who the hell that woman is, and I follow gospel. Like I'm a preacher's grandkid, and I mean I go all the way back to the Clark sisters. Okay, I'm a gospel. I don't know who that is, but just like my girl Adrienne said,
Grammy for a new artist, so she's a new Grammy artist.
oh, so she got to be new. She one of them Gen Z ex-wires that don't care about God. She just care about her own personal message. So that's why she
Royal,
did what
don't
she
say that,
did.
Royal. Look at this picture, Royal. Look, she cares about God.
Oh
Look
no, she care about being fine. Look at her. Woo!
I'd be sarcastic, Royal.
Girl, in the name of Jesus, look at that. Look at that. Mine eyes have seen your glory. Look at her. Mm-hmm. Hallelujah. But again, just like my girl Adrienne said, look, when black people tell you, hey, you loud, you are loud. You need to simmer down, chill out. I don't care if you're singing for God or for yourself. Don't forget, you still a ninja. You still hard to see through. Okay, so just come the fuck down. These white people, you scaring them. Because a lot of people that they hate to hear God being resulted as high as he should be, and they get nervous because they are worldly people. So when somebody, hey, chill. How about you just humble yourself? Humble yourself. And just chill out. Guess what? Your Grammy nomination still gonna be there on or off this plane. But you know what? She chose gospel gangster violence that day, so that's why she got.
Gospel gangster violence.
So Gina says, she goes, I mean, the flight attendants is the law on the plane. Laugh out loud. So just follow directions. Why disturb the passenger? Was it an overnight flight?
Thank you. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I'm having a good singing day, I want to sing forever. Like, don't tell me shut up. But when I'm getting on the plane, you can hear a mouse piss on cotton. That's how quiet I am on the plane.
Right. Who you got?
All right, Bridget. What's your take on it?
Brigitte.
Okay, so I understand like being excited that you were just nominated for a Grammy. I get that. But like at the same time, you're not that important. Like I'm sure nobody on that plane, maybe a few people, knew who she was.
Nobody knew her.
Yeah, they were probably all like, who's this crazy lady and can she please shut up?
Shit, crack.
I kind of feel like this is a trend, like I don't know how old she is, but like with my generation where we're all very like think we're way more important than we are, which is maybe because we all grew up with social media.
Right.
And like you see those videos of the influencers just like thinking the world revolves around them. And I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of becoming a trend lately of like, I'm important. Let me sing on this plane. I was just nominated for a Grammy. It's like, nobody cares.
I like you, Bridget. She's smart.
She is smart. She's smart.
No, but that's real though. Like when you are so full of yourself that nobody can even recognize you as a gospel artist, you done messed up somewhere. Something is askew.
Something is askew. I mean, She might as well do a monologue from the vagina monologue.
Yeah, and like punch somebody in the face like Chris Brown. I mean, that you might as well.
What? Shut
Might
up.
as well. Might as well. Beth, what's your take?
I mean, if you're flying right, you don't even notice, right? Because I've got my headphones in. I'm pretending I don't speak English, like, you know. So, I mean,
you do look Scandinavian. Yeah.
Field. But, however, the other day I did see a news story about how there was a flight that was delayed for 9 hours. And some white girl busted out her acoustic guitar and started singing John Denver like nonstop. And I was like, that would be the moment where I get kicked off the plane because I'd be like, you gotta shut up. Like, I can't turn these noise canceling headphones up loud enough to get you out of my head. But like, you know, I don't know. It's just different. Like, like John Denver for 9 hours straight. No, thank you. But you know, if you want to sing a little gospel, I got my headphones in anyway. I'm not paying attention. You better work, sis. You know, I don't know. That's just.
Oh shit, we got Chrissy Crow watching. What's up, Chrissy Crow?
Oh, Chrissy Crow!
How you doing, girl? We got Bob Morrissey watching. What's up, Bob? What's going on? All right, so Gina just has some good takes. She goes, now Mariah Carey can serenade me on the plane all she wants. She's the
I
diva.
love Mariah Carey.
She can do a lot of things.
All I want for
that
Christmas
Christmas
is
song,
you, I
though.
will tackle
Yeah.
a bitch on a plane, okay? No, thank you.
That's the only person that's allowed to whisper in my ear. Tyler, what's your take on that?
Mariah Carey would never.
I mean, you know, like, I mean, if she can do it, I don't understand why I can't do it. I'm the 1998 Ohio's American Sweetheart. I'm gonna start singing on planes now. That's what I want to do. Like, I mean, that sounds fun. Like, what? Why people hating nowadays? A person can't just sing all they want. They can't pretend to be crazy. They got.
I can't pretend to be crazy.
Just put up, like she said, just like Beth said, put on them noise canceling headphones. You'll be all right. Just pretend not to speak English, you know.
Or if you don't win the Grammy, you can just become a teacher in New Jersey. You know.
So Chrissy has a message for us. She goes, "Man, the entire lineup is hot. What's up, hotties? Kisses, kissy.
Hey, Chris, I love you, girl. Hey, Chris, I love you, girl. You better text me later."
And D-Trail says, "Wake up and want to sing. I'm gonna sing. Hell, I can't, but I'm gonna do it." Okay, all right.
See,
all right,
your black ass gonna get kicked off the plane. Hey, Marshall, get down, black man. Your Negroid features are offending everybody.
Funny. Oh my god. Gina goes, in Colombia, people who will get on the buses and sing, brings the guitars, the mics, and Sarah used to sell their CDs. Scared the shit out of me the first time it happened.
It's like the subway in New York.
I've been watching too many Subway New York episodes.
Is that when we get Colombia?
See?
Yeah.
Anna J.
Number one
Listen to
said
me,
lady.
I am someone who loves entertainment of all forms, of all the times. When I went to New York City, I did see all of the different street acts and the subway acts, and I was right there singing with them and right there, like, in their faces, tipping them too much money and all of that stuff. I am someone who loves these kinds of things. However, I am also someone that is always thinking about the engineering and the acoustics and those kinds of things. And I can only imagine being on an airplane with that sound, that and she's probably way in the front, and the people way in the back just hear whatever. They don't hear what the people further up front are hearing, because this, you know, gospel singing, I think you do have to really humble yourself. And she could have done better was thought about, maybe I should ask first, like, hey, can I get on the intercom maybe and make an announcement so that way everybody can hear it clearly, because I just got this award and I just want to give glory to God right here for everybody on this plane. Or maybe she could have waited until, like, she was in the lobby or something where there is not enough entertainment. I really wish some airports had some sort of live entertainment inside of the hallways as you're waiting for that stress, like maybe your plane is late or maybe you are running late or you're having to run, so you kind of wish you had a tempo going or something to help you boost through the airplane or through the airport. I think that would have been a much better thing if she could have just asked first and ask for
Another thing, Hobby
permission.
does. Hobby does.
Ask.
Hobby has a piano out there and everything for people to do their thing when you're in Hobby if you're delayed or whatever.
Yeah, that way you have something to chill.
So we got to put more into context so everybody understands what's going on. The plane was about to take off, and she started to do that. So,
this is the takeoff. I thought it was the landing.
No.
This is no.
I gotta deal with this bullshit from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
When they started boarding, she started acting crazy. So anyway, so that's more in perspective.
No, she is from the pits of hell. She is not a gospel singer.
Either. Airplanes are scary. Airplanes are very terrifying, and then they make a lot of noise, and they go super fast, and all of the different things that I pack everything. Your mind is just going, and that is just not the space. That is just not the right time or space.
No, my mind is in shutdown mode. I just had my narco, and I want the bitch to kick in. So leave me alone. That's where I'm at.
Permission first, Humber, so bring it down. I know you're on cloud
my
nine,
Sarah
we're
Quill,
all right here, and so just join us here on Earth.
Who you got next?
Like, look, I'll take out a small child for crying too much. You think I won't take you down too?
Dude, there was a lady with her dog one time.
I will
like,
slip your baby some NyQuil.
Who you got next?
Clemente. Keep talking.
I can't believe it started from the front of the flight. She just let everybody know she was crazy right from the jump. That's wild. That's crazy.
Yes.
And what if I got up and just started doing a tight 10 right from the jump of the flight? Anybody like tequila? That's crazy. No offense to Royale, also because it's gospel. Come on, I don't want to hear that right now. Now, if it was Megan Thee Stallion, Houston's own, she got a Grammy and wanted to twerk for us to the flight. All right, I'm giving her.
No, Clemente. No, I'm not offended. I don't want to hear that shit neither.
Yeah. No, that's wild. I would rather someone cough next to me than start trying to stare at me. I don't want that at all. I can't believe that.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm with Bridget. It is a bunch of entitled stuff going on. I used to ride the train a couple years ago, and there's always some dude with ratty clothes, a terrible speaker, playing terrible music. No, she needs to sit down. No.
Right.
But I might run a tight 10 at the front of a flight from now on.
Hey, some attendants are really do a little tight 10 there.
Like, I thought this was like a Spirit airline flight at the very end. I don't know. Again, I love gospel music as much as the next, but I don't want to hear that shit at the beginning of my 4-hour flight.
I do.
Like, no.
I want to.
I would have.
God.
I would have been like. I would have
Fuck
been like,
you and who you serve.
I would have been like, God said, have several seats.
No, he said, peace be still is what he said. Be still and let the Lord fight your battle, which means be quiet. Be quiet. And she didn't listen. Her light skin is showing.
Who you next? Are you your take?
Yes. So, well, I mean, she has a porn name. Her name is Bobby Storms. Okay.
Lord.
So, there's just a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack over here. I just keep thinking, like, I don't know. I keep thinking Bobby Stormy Daniels. I don't know why. That just kind of comes to my head.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Stormy Daniels.
No. So Gina
Millie
says,
Bobby Stormy Daniels.
She go, oh nah, you ain't fix it to interrupt me. Listen to this safety directions. Plays it too close to have all that noise.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to do.
We gotta get Gina on the show.
Yeah, that's the Columbia side is gonna kick in real fast. She's like, I might fuck you up.
Someone shut up. I want to know when to put on my seatbelt. Shut up. Shut up.
A little fun fact. I don't know if you guys noticed that my research team, how she found out that she got her Grammy nomination. R. Kelly actually texted her. That's how she knew about it.
From his contraband.
That's how she knew about it.
I thought she was watching the Justin Timberlake video.
Yeah. All right. Next story, guys. We got a comment? Do we have a comment?
Come on, they live today. Come on.
Gina, you want to do the show? Come on, let's go. I got you on the
That's
show.
what I'm saying. She need to come.
She needs to be on the next
And
show.
look at that picture. She fine too. Look at her.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I just want to put this gospel on ya.
Oh my God.
Don't, Gina, don't let Royale corrupt you, okay?
Put me on this show. Put me on the show with Gina. I swear. I can't wait. If you're married, I don't care.
Next story, guys. A couple went viral, guys. A couple went viral because they have a Taylor Swift jar. So apparently his wife is a big Taylor Swift fan. And every time she mentions Taylor Swift's name, she has to put a quarter in that jar. And that jar went, when he posted the clip about the jar, it had 9 million views for that story. Panel, are you impressed or not impressed that this guy created a Taylor Swift jar for his wife so she could put a quarter every time she mentions Taylor Swift's name? Are you impressed or not impressed with this guy? Impressed or not impressed? No one says late.
I'm impressed at his tolerance, that he's looking to try to bank off of this endeavor right here because, quarters do go a long way, but I just think this man has had it. He is over it already. He's like, I love Taylor Swift too, but you're kind of ruining it for me. So I'm going to turn this around and try to profit off of it just like Taylor Swift is. So I think I'm pretty impressed by this man and what he's done, to show his wife, like maybe you could talk about me, your husband.
Right.
Right,
So, Gina's met you before, Royal. She said, I met you at one of Cool's show. So she was at my birthday show, so she saw you. She saw you perform.
Oh, I probably. Oh, no, I remember you.
Performance.
I remember you.
You were
And
wearing
somebody
that
named
white
Mystina
suit
Sound says, "Are your dick residue free?" Do you have
with the purple lights, remember?
Yeah, Mystina. Like my shit is great at USDA sound and sealed and delivered. Yes,
Well,
it's clean.
I'm talking to Gina. I'm talking to Gina.
Oh,
Because she met you at one of the shows, and I just want to know if you laid that dick up on her.
I did not, because it was all about Cool that night. So I did not indulge. Even though I could have, I did not indulge. It was all about my brother.
Bridget, we gotta move on. Bridget, are you a Taylor Swift fan? Are you impressed or not impressed with the story?
I would say I like Taylor Swift, but I don't identify as a Taylor Swift fan.
So you're not a Swiftie.
Because I think yes, I don't use the word Swiftie. That's not a word I use in my vocabulary. Because I think Swifties are insane. They're insane.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
They make
Look at her
Taylor
eyes.
Swift their entire personality. So I'm impressed that the husband was like, you know what? We're doing something about this. You're gonna pay every time you mention Taylor Swift. And like, I like Taylor Swift, like I said, but like, her fans sometimes just go a little bit too crazy. Like, there's other.
Are you impressed or not? I'm confused.
I'm impressed.
Okay, cool. You're impressed with the husband for having a jar. Beth, are you impressed or not impressed with the story?
I am not impressed, and I will tell you why. Because literally, as a woman who knows more about football than like 95% of men, it makes me laugh so hard when like dudes the whole thing of like women being like, oh, well, Taylor Swift made Travis Kelce famous, even though we know it's not true. Nothing gets under the skin of like dudes more than being like saying something like that and then trying to defend it. And it's a whole thing. And it makes me laugh so hard. So I support their relationship fully. And so this guy is just a hater for, I'm sure his wife's probably getting a kick out of it, to be honest with you. I'd put all the quarters in there. In fact, I got a whole bunch of quarters I'll donate to the cause.
Okay. So we got, so far we got 2 impressed and one not impressed. Okay. All right. Adrienne, are you impressed or not impressed?
I am impressed. I think maybe, this is his like low key way of like trying to make her save up for Taylor Swift tickets for the next time around. He's like, you know what? He's like, I got an idea. And so I think he's going to like try to like goat her into like talking about Taylor Swift. Oh, we just played Taylor songs and we're on Taylor radio. So, you know what that means. Drop it in the jar, lady. So I think he's smart. I'm impressed. I think he's got a plan there to not have to come out of his pocket so much for the next Taylor Swift concert.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. You're gonna need way more quarters than that.
Yeah.
Tyler, are you impressed or not impressed?
Hey, I'm impressed. Anytime you can make your bag off anybody, I'm impressed. So he out there making that money
That's
in a
right.
very respectful way.
That's
I can
right.
appreciate that. Me personally, I mean, I saw a Taylor Swift concert, and it was cool because she brought out Wiz Khalifa, and then it was very confusing. Like I would never expect Taylor Swift to bring out Wiz Khalifa of all people,
Wow.
but that's when I became a fan. I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie, but I fucked a few white girls. I had sex with a few white girls.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure.
That's how Taylor makes good with the black community. Now it's Ice Spice.
I love how you said that. Everybody's going, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like you pronounce the INGs and the EDs at the end of your words. Like I know you fuck some white girls.
I say the whole word.
Word.
Like-
Yeah. Shout out to Boondocks.
Hey, you got it. Hell yeah.
Clemente, are you impressed or not impressed?
I wouldn't say I'm impressed, but I do feel the man because I've been mentioning her name on stage lately, and my feed has been swiftly flooded. I see Taylor Swift all day long. Honestly, I'm really hoping that Taylor Swift comes out as trans. That would be my dreams come true right there. Can you imagine what that would do to the NFL? Find out Travis Kelce isn't really that tight of an end.
No.
Oh,
Every day's open.
Taylor's like, I got a big old dick. Yeah.
Fucking funny. All right. No more sales lady. Did I get your take?
Nope.
You're not.
I don't even
Are you
know.
No.
I'm not paying attention, to be really honest with you.
Huh?
You have?
But Taylor Swift.
You didn't hear the story? You didn't answer the question? Oh, so this couple, I'll show you the picture.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
the quarters. Yeah, it did get my take. Remember, because I'm impressed with the man because he's trying to bank off of this just like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it was me. I was the one that didn't get to go.
Hold up. Yeah, there you go. What's your take, Royale? My bad.
Oh, for me, and I need you to go ahead and have your mayonnaise reference ready to pull up. Honestly, cool. I don't care because this is some. I swear, every time I come on this show, I think that's the whitest shit I've ever heard. This is the whitest shit I've ever heard. Congratulations, you Swifties. Y'all are still white. Taylor, you too. You too.
Recycled plastic.
When I tell you that this is because I'm not gonna lie, because I work for the Houston Astros and now I've been working for the Houston Texans. I'm sorry, because I'm the same thing. And I swear this Travis shit has been floating around. Well, the only reason that they're getting this recognition is because Taylor is coming to the damn games. Bitch, are you selling tickets? That is the question. And yes, they are selling tickets, but I don't care. There's some white ass, I mean, unseasoned macaroni and cheese, craft singles type shit. Like this is some cotton flower colonizer type shit. Like, no. So I'm not impressed. It's not a big deal. Nothing. And by saying that, let me say this: I am a huge fan of the song "Bad Blood." Now that shit was dope. But the fact that she's fucking with man's football, got a problem with that shit. Leave it alone. Stop it, Taylor. For somebody call your mama. Bye. I'm done.
I may also say this. Russell Wilson, right? No. Jonathan Owens is married to Simone Biles.
Right.
Russell is with Sierra.
Right.
And they don't get mentioned near as many
Them
times.
black ass women do not get mentioned.
Ever.
But this see-through ass Casper the Ghost, Wendy Williams person, she shows up to one game. Oh my God, it's Taylor.
We're gonna watch.
Where's Selena Gomez at? They best friends. Like, no.
Okay.
My daughter saw it. And you know, my daughter, she mean as shit. I love her reaction. She's like, ugh, Taylor. And she turned the channel. I'm like, that's my bitch. That's my daughter. Yes.
Funny. My co-host, are you impressed or not impressed?
I'm actually very impressed because that is smart investment. I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna invest in a brand new house probably in 6 months. That's how much these fans mention Taylor. Okay, I think it's a smart investment. I'm very impressed. Good on you.
All right. You know, it's funny that Royale, you've done my show so many times because I had my mayonnaise queued up for this fucking story, and here you go. I had the mayonnaise queued up for the whole time, and Royale took my damn thunder.
I'm sorry. That's the first time ever. Thank you, though.
So, like always, if you're a fan of the show, this segment was brought to you by mayonnaise.
Hey, homemade.
Congratulations. You still see through.
What you got, Cole? What's your next story?
Oh my goodness. Let's wait, hold on. I kind of lost my way a little bit, yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh, that accent was dope.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody need
All
to
right.
do some damn acting.
All right, so of course, Reddit, you can just find just about anything. It's pretty entertaining. And of course, the most entertaining segments are Am I the A-hole? Yes. So this is the scenario. Am I the A-hole? This man asks for asking my wife to take a paternity test when she cheated on me 3 years ago. So basically, his wife came to him, said, I'm pregnant. And the husband, remembering that her ass was trifling 3 years ago, said to her, okay, can you take a paternity test? And his wife got so mad and called him an a-hole. So, panel, is he the asshole or not the asshole? I'm going to go with Clemente.
Oh, to me, quick. I mean, if I'm eating a burger, I'd love to know if it's vegan. You know what I mean? I don't know. I want to know what the source is. That's about all I got. I don't know. I definitely would like to know, but I probably wouldn't be with a woman for 3 years later if I'm worried about whether or not that's actually my kid. He's got deeper problems if that's what he's trying to do. Yeah. He's got bigger problems. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got bigger problems.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's got bigger problems.
All right. Beth, is he the a-hole or not?
Run it by me again. I was a little confused.
So he's asking if he's the a-hole because he asked his wife to take a paternity test after she cheated on him 3 years ago. Because she's newly pregnant and he doesn't trust that it's his baby.
Well, I mean, I don't think so. But that's just because, like, having been cheated on before, I feel like I understand how that mistrust is always going to be there. So, I mean, why not just clear it up and get it over with? And, like, if I was the person who cheated, I would probably maybe understand a little bit more and be like, okay, no problem. We'll just low-key do this, and then everyone can feel better. And I don't know, but maybe that's just me. I've never cheated on anyone, though, so.
Quote unquote.
I'd have to let someone be my boyfriend for that, and that just doesn't happen. So
Okay. Number one sales lady.
I think it's just like what Clemente said. You know, there's bigger problems there. I think he needs to ask himself, do you love this woman? Do you love this woman for all her flaws and on everything that she is and that she's done, and just forget about the past and keep moving forward? If you really truly love somebody, you will do that, and it doesn't matter, and you will love the child as well and accept that child into your family as much. I am someone who, you know, if you saw my stories on the thing, you know, that's my stepdad. When I call him dad, and he's the only dad I've ever known. I've never met my real dad ever in my life. In fact, this weekend, my mom's friend told me a story that they went and knocked on that man's door when my mom was pregnant, and he didn't want to come out. You know what I mean? So my stepdad, Sam, he loves me. You know, he's my dad. Anytime I need something's wrong, he's right there. He's amazing, and he's the only dad that I know. And I don't care about anybody else. All I care about is my dad, Sam. And who cares about all that stuff?
I love you.
Do you love this
I
person?
love you,
Do you
Anna.
love her?
I love
Love
you.
has to be number one in the family. You know, if there's no love in the family, then is it even a family? Is it? You know what I mean? There has to be
Like that.
love.
And fuck her because she's a thought. I love you.
Can we
I love you.
do a shout out to Daddy Sam? Can we just Daddy Sam shout out?
Yes.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome, man.
And I wish I had a stepdaddy like that. I love you.
That's
I
real.
love you, Anna.
Real.
You are
We love
amazing.
you, Anna. You know, you got a big heart, girl. We love you.
Yes,
Big old heart.
yes. Tyler. Is he the
Good luck.
a-hole?
Follow that, Tyler.
Right? You
Right?
I done got all emotional and
sorry.
shit. Lord.
So sorry. It's just this is an emotional story
No,
because
that's fine. No, that's fine. You human.
Oh no, baby, you got me, and these tears are coming. Ugh. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I want to give everyone a time to like reflect on what we all just heard, you know?
Tyler looking like Whoopi Goldberg on The View right now.
I don't care about the damn tears.
Buddy.
So all right. So is this guy an asshole? I mean, not really. I mean, I want to know if that was my kid or not, but I'm pretty sure if he has an inkling about it, I mean, why not question it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other ways to find out. He don't got to take a paternity test. I mean, if I don't got a kid, but I know if my kid can't jump out the gym, that's not my kid, dog. If my kid can't hoop, that's not my kid, bruh. You gotta have some sort of athletic talent and ability. I almost broke a high school record in high school. If he can't do that, that's not my kid, dog. I abandoned him right there.
Hilarious. Adrienne, what's your take?
Oh no. Hold on, I think I'm all sideways again.
She's
Give me a
sideways
second.
again. Flip it sideways.
boys in the day.
We ready?
There we
There we go. I think if they've been married for longer than 3 years, then he should definitely ask for a paternity test. If she did all that like before they got married and they're starting over clean, then he's an asshole for asking for it. Does it say like how long they had been married? I forgot.
3
I don't think
years. And it was
yeah, I mean they've been married for like a pretty long time, and she cheated 3 years ago with somebody else. So you know, he definitely has some trust issues happening.
Yeah, I think it would be. I don't think he's an asshole for asking, just because. I mean, what if it wasn't his kid, and then everybody's like, oh, you're bad, you're messed up for asking for it, and then it turns out not to be his. I mean, there's some other trust issues there that need to be worked on as well. So I feel like, she did her dirt. It's only right that if he asked for it, she should comply with it. To be like, I know you have your trust issues, but to show you that, I'm, this is real, this is solid. I love you. I haven't been doing hoe shit. I'll prove it. So I think she
so
owes
how
him
about
that
this?
at least.
What if the paternity test comes out that yes, that is not your kid? Then what? You'll break up with her? Is this already a thing that you're, that as a man you're like, okay, already trying to find a way out, so you're going to use this child as that? Then maybe he should really be asking themselves some other questions.
I think that if it's not his kid, I think that that's a decision that he's got to, decide, do I want to stay and raise this kid? Do I have enough love for this woman to continue doing this, or am I still going to be a part of this child's life and just not a part of her life anymore? So I mean, there's you don't have to stay in the relationship, and you can be a great parent and not be in a bad relationship.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That's true. Who was that speaking?
Adrienne.
No. Who was asking the question before?
That was me.
That was Anna.
Me because
okay.
because you know
I thought I heard a little Mexican accent.
this is a subject, in our family and stuff. And you know what? How Tyler was saying, like, oh, if this kid can't do this or whatever. My mom grew up cutting hair. She was a barber all her life, and I don't like hair. I hate hair. My stepdad, who is not my blood, was a carpenter, and I just helped him put sheetrock on my roof in the hallway. And I'm much better with the gun and everything like that. He just has to help me hold it up. I kind of picked up all of those kind of skills from him and things like that. So I don't think that blood really has to matter. It's the only thing that matters is love. 100%. So you have to really ask yourself, do I love this family, no matter who is, being part of the family, you know what I mean? Like, I just came from this wonderful wedding where my family just doubled in size and became more beautiful, and it was just a wonderful experience. And I don't care what kind of flaws those people have. I don't care, because we were able to join in celebration for our, my cousin and everything, and it was great. And all that matters is love at the end of the day. That's all you can focus on. And who cares if it is or isn't your kid? All that matters is love. So if there's no love, then maybe you need to go find it. Go wherever it is.
Well, that's real.
All right. Beth, the one who doesn't have an accent.
Wait, I already talked about this.
Oh, you did? Okay, that's right. Okay. Bridget, the other white person. Got it.
I think he's not the a-hole, because I understand feeling that like break of trust when you've been cheated on, and I do kind of feel like his wife has to earn that trust back in a way. But as has been pointed out by several other people, like, okay, if you don't trust this woman, then like, are you really ready to have a child with her? Like, that's just going to create so many issues down the line. If you're still like 3 years later being like, I don't really know if I believe this. Because then, like, how are you going to be able to be co-parents in a healthy environment if you don't even trust each other? Like,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
That part.
That's true.
Because the kids feed off the vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Royale, did I get your take?
No, I keep getting called last on this episode.
You got called earlier sometime.
I didn't. No, that was Clemente. We both light skinned. His beard's better than mine. Pay attention. No, I'm teasing. Okay, before I say what I'm going to say, I need y'all to understand, I'm not Anna Ramirez, okay? I'm not the number one sales lady. This is not going to be beautiful. Look, this will not be over quickly. I am not your king. I need you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. This is not going to be cool. Not only do I think you're an asshole, I think you're a bitch about it. And I'm going to tell you why. My thing is that if you forgave that woman 3 years ago, you forgave her. Build a bridge, get the fuck over it, because you decided to forgive her and move forward. But the fact that you waited 3 years later and then a baby popped out after you've been shooting her club up for 3 years, and finally a baby busts out, now you want a paternity test. That's because your side bitch told you, hey, that might not be your baby, because you're doing your dirt too. If you're gonna be a bitch about it, how about you break up with her when she cheated on you? Because like for me, I ain't baseball. One strike, you're out. That is my number one thing. I can build past disrespect. I can build past misunderstandings, but I can't build past you cheating on me. And my thing is that when a woman cheat, believe the only reason he found out is because somebody told on her. Because them things is slick. All women, when I tell you, every single woman I know in this world.
Our secrets.
Right, I'm sorry, but thank you. I'm sorry, but I know if he found out she cheated, somebody told on her. She didn't get caught. So, bro, the fact that you already knew from jump that she may be possibly from the streets, you should have made your decision 3 years ago. I think you're an asshole and you're a bitch about it because you waited until an innocent life was brought into the situation, and now I want me a paternity test because it might not be my baby. Well, you took that risk when you said, girl, I still love you, even though I'm tasting somebody else pre-cum tonight. Like, so yeah, that's how I feel about it. He an asshole and a bitch about it.
Interesting.
I told y'all it wasn't gonna be nice. I'm not in. It wasn't gonna be nice.
Interesting take. Interesting take. Well,
What the Clemente? Clemente buffering. What the fuck?
yeah,
You
his
there,
internet.
Clemente?
He said he's gotten issues with his internet. His internet
Yeah,
has
he said
cheated
he'll be
on
back.
It's the Wi-Fi.
his. Yeah, his internet's a little
Get
bit.
back. Get
I
back
had
in
that
there.
hard wire.
It's on that dial up right now.
that Ethernet.
He has like a net zero account. If anyone can remember that.
Ooh, we aging ourselves, Mystina. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ooh.
CompuServe. All right.
AOL disc. AOL disc.
AOL disc. Yes.
I used to use all that stuff. What are you talking about? We're not old. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Don't say that.
I still have my AOL email address.
Oh
No,
no,
you don't. No, you
I know
don't.
you don't. No, you don't.
Stop.
Nice.
Put it in
What
the
is
chat.
it? Say it right now.
Texting.
Say it out loud.
It's just my name at AOL.com.
Put it in the chat. I'm gonna email you later. If you don't respond, I'm gonna light your Instagram on fire.
I still use my original AOL screen name, but for other places though. But you know, I still hold that original screen name since
I
1996.
still have a Y mail. I have a Y mail from a long time ago.
Wow, a Y mail. Oh my gosh. I remember when I had Hotmail, I was like hot shit.
Mhm.
You know, like I was like, oh my god, it's
I had
Hotmail.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
Okay.
hot.
So anyways, this situation, you know, it really is messed up. I mean, Royale did put a little bit of a new perspective on it because I mean, once somebody cheats on me, like I'm just done. I'm done.
That's it.
But sometimes people like talk themselves into foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of live in denial and they think, well, you know, maybe
I can fix you.
yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I can fix you, you know, let's come to accept this situation, blah, 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 blah. But
Yeah,
the
they
reality
lie
of
to
it is that it's incredibly hard. And most of the time it's not truly healed. And
Yeah.
I think with the presence of this baby, it just that old wound just became very apparent to him that he definitely has not healed from at all. And
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it would be good to know if it is his kid or not, because he needs to know security wise if there's another person in this situation that he has to deal with. Because
Yeah. And honestly,
sometimes
when somebody cheats on you like that, they're letting you know, I don't truly want you. And when you choose to ignore that, that is the worst thing you can do for you.
yeah, it's true. It's true. But you know, he's probably white. So
I bet. I bet
Probably.
he's see through as hell.
Probably.
He is incorporeal as hell.
Yeah, like everybody, like Mystina and Royale said, if you cheat on me 3 years ago, we didn't get back together. I'm sorry.
Right. That's where I'm at with it. You know.
It happened. It happened. But you know what?
Yeah.
He is now white. I found out my research team. We found out who he is. Is this guy? So.
Oh my
god. It is that guy.
Keep my therapist's name out your fucking mouth.
My research team is good, man.
They really are.
They on point.
All right, now it's time for our favorite segment of the show. Guess what it is? It is Today
in history.
We get
I have a buzzer. I'll press it.
Huh? We get to talk about birthdays, because we all love birthdays. We're all birthday people on this panel.
Whose birthday is it?
Our first birthday girl. She is an icon. She just turned. Are you ready for this? Let me cue this up. Make sure I get everything together. Tyler Tibbs turned 68 today.
Woo! Looking good for 68. Woo!
Right. Look at all that color purple on your face, girl.
I'm kidding. Whoopi Gerber turned 68 today, guys. If you don't know who she is, she's a stand-up comic, she's an actor, author, and a TV host, and she is worth $60 million.
Okay.
He's a rich motherfucker.
And
Go ahead.
share
No
the
eyebrows, but I
birthday.
got a big bank account.
Yeah. Share the birthday with Whoopi Goldberg is Gerard Butler. He
Wow.
turns 54 years old today. He's a Scottish actor and film producer, and he's worth $80 million. So, panel, who did we have? Who are you going with? Are you going with Whoopi Goldberg or Gerard Butler? Let's go, Bridget. Who you got?
Well, what am I choosing between them for?
Who you like the best? Who like the best?
Who you fuck with the most?
I honestly don't know a whole lot about either of them. I've seen them both in a couple random movies, and that's about it. The only thing I remember of Gerard Butler is that he was in that like terrible Phantom of the Opera movie. That was just, like weird.
Yeah, that's before 300. That was before 300. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really know who to pick. I mean,
pick something. Just pick whoever.
Okay, I'll go with Gerard Butler because I do know the Phantom of the Opera movie.
There you go. So you don't know who Whoopi Goldberg is?
I do know who she is. I just don't know that much about her.
Okay, because I was about to pull out the mayonnaise on you. I was going to just
No, I know who she is. I've seen her in movies and stuff.
All right, so we got one for Gerard Butler. Let's go. Clemente still has his buffer. Oh, there you go. He's back.
I'm back.
All right.
Clemente's back. Yay.
Welcome back, my light-skinned brother. Welcome.
Hey.
Clemente, did AOL give you 50 extra hours?
On the CD.
10 more minutes.
You need to run in the
He
mailbox. to
paid
get
that
the CD.
cricket bill. He had to pay that cricket bill real quick.
All right, Clemente, we're doing who would you rather get right now? Because it's birthdays, Gerard Butler and Whoopi Goldberg celebrate birthday today. So who you like the most between them two?
Say that again. Hold on. Say that again.
So Gerard
Say
Butler,
again?
this guy, and Whoopi Goldberg share a birthday today. So who do you like the
Both
most
their birthday today?
out of them two?
I mean, Whoopi Goldberg was the voice of Gaia and Captain Planet. So, I mean, even though she's got some opinions
right.
about the Holocaust, I'm after roll with Whoopi. You know what I mean? And she looks like Mrs. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like Tyler Tibbs. All right, so Whoopi got one vote, and Gerard Butler got the other vote. Ladies and gentlemen. Tyler, who you got?
Well, the only thing I know about Whoopi Goldberg is that she was in The Lion King, and
one hyena,
people compared me to her, so I guess that's cool.
There we go.
But I mean, Gerard Butler, I mean, I've seen him shoot a gun before, so I mean,
what?
All the action movies he's in, he's always shooting guns. He's always shooting guns, protecting the president.
Okay.
At 300, he shot a gun?
Hell no.
Am I getting him confused with another white person?
Channing Tatum.
You're thinking of Alec Baldwin.
Oh,
Alec Baldwin.
what's the black equivalent of bringing out the mayonnaise, dude? I don't know anything about white people. I'm gonna go
Louisiana hot sauce.
Listen,
No,
Tyler don't know
sweet
white
baby
people.
Ray's
Sweet
barbecue
baby
sauce.
Ray's. Sweet baby Ray's.
Hold up. What do you say? You don't know anything about white people, but you fuck white women? Shut up. You contradicting yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
I mean, just because he fuck them don't mean you know him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to increase my knowledge one white woman at a time. Okay.
Listen, Tyler comes from the mountains. Okay, he looks like he comes from the mountains, and of course he doesn't know anything about white people. He just sees, his herd.
What, Kilimanjaro?
Hold up. So who you picking? You pick Whoopi?
I pick Whoopi.
Shocker. Everybody's shocked that you picked your lookalike. I can't believe you did that. All right.
Hey, I'm pretty sure she has bigger tits than me.
Yes, she does.
Definitely.
That's not even debate. I don't think. I had 2 for Whoopi and 1 for Gerard. Number 1 sales lady. Who you got?
I got Whoopi. I love Whoopi. I love her voice. I love how she speaks her mind, and I love everything there is to know about Whoopi Goldberg, and just more power to her. I love her, and I'm gonna go with Whoopi.
All right. Okay, so Whoopi got 3 votes and 1 for Gerard Butler. All right, Beth, who you got?
Oh, I got my girl Tyler Tibbs all day. Okay.
She say all black people looking like. I love it.
My God, you know how infuriating it is that Gerard Butler, who's basically a nobody, has more money than her? When
Yeah,
he was in
that
such
is
classic,
insane.
iconic movies as Ghost and Soap
Sister
Dick.
Act.
I mean, so yeah, I gotta go with Whoopi / Tyler for sure.
All right, so
You know.
4 votes for Whoopi and 1 vote for Gerard Butler. Adrienne, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Whoopi. You know, I used to love her movies, like watching them growing up, like her and Robin Williams movies. I was like, oh man, that
Yes.
whatever it is, let's just sit down and watch it. Like I know it's gonna be good. Like Sister Act. Those were my jams growing. Like I would like watch those all the time and sing along with all the songs and like that. That was it. So yeah, Whoopi all day.
That was
Okay.
the original Nacho Libre.
All right, so 5 votes for Whoopi and 1 for Gerard Butler. No more sales late. Who you got?
I already
You
win.
did? You're the win? Everybody's gone?
Hell no! You keep picking me. I'm about to sign off. No, fuck this. I'm about to sign off. No, I keep getting picked last. No, I don't care. I don't care about either one.
My bad, Royale. My bad, bro.
No, but seriously, I am a huge Color Purple fan. I'm a huge fan of the Ghost. That one movie where she kissed the white dude from Cheers a lot, and they had a mixed baby together.
Ted Danson.
Yeah, Ted Danson. Yes, but on some real shit, I ain't gonna lie. When I show up to work and I got my solid employees that work for me, I walk down the loading dock and I say Spartans, and they say, oh. So I'm going for Gerard. I'm going for Gerard. I'm going for the Butler. Because you know what? He was very entertaining, and he beat that trans dude up. Like, and then he got killed by all his people, though, because it was a lot of arrows. So yeah, what's that trans dude that rode on that big ass golden throne? What was his name?
Yeah, he had the nose ring and everything.
Yes, he had, because you know his nose ring connected to his chin and connected to his belly button ring. I'm like, he is so extravagant. It was a lot going on there. It was quite a spectacle, you know.
He was a Persian god. That's what he was.
Yeah, and then you had that dude with that elongated hand, arm, wrist thing, and it was a lot going on.
All right, so
Like-
we got 2 for Gerard and 5 for Whoopi.
Look, I get caught last then cut off. Y'all go ahead.
My co-host, who you got?
Listen, I love Gerard, and you know when he starred in 300, right? It was called 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite line when I got back from the movies, I was like, "This is Sparta," and then came along the most intense migraine headache I've ever had.
That's funny.
God.
Yes. What's going on here? I hear sound.
Yeah, I think it's Tyler.
Oh, okay, Whoopi. Yeah. I had the most intense migraine that I've ever felt in my life after I screamed out that line. And now I have PTSD from it. So I'm going to go with Whoopi because she doesn't give me PTSD.
There you go.
I just wish she had eyebrows.
All right. So Whoopi got 6 votes and Gerard has 2 votes. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. Like Whoopi, I've watched a lot of Whoopi movies. I love her movies. I really do. She does really good movies. Like she was so funny in fucking Lion King. Mufasa. Say it again. Mufasa. She was great in Ghost, you know, because fun fact, Patrick Swayze had to lobby for her to be in the movie Ghost because they didn't want to pick her. So Patrick Swayze says, I'm not doing the movie if you don't pick Whoopi Goldberg. So that's how she got on fucking Ghost, by the way. Then Jumpin' Joe Jack. Remember that movie, Jumpin' Jack? Good movie. Gerard 300. That's an iconic movie. Still my favorite movie of all time. 300. I went to see that movie 3 times movie theater. 3 fucking times. I saw that shit. 3 fucking times. So I'm going to go with Gerard Butler. This reason only. Whoopi's a horrible talk show host. Jesus Christ, she's the worst. She needs to quit.
Person.
She is. If she walks off the set every time she's on The View, I lose my shit. Like, just walk off and just quit. You've been there for like 300 years already. Your time is up, Whoopi. Let some young person take that role because you are out of touch. And I'm not even Jewish, but I got mad about the whole Holocaust thing. I was like, "Yeah, what are you doing? What are you talking about?"
I'll take that role.
Oh, I forgot about that.
There you go. Tyler Swift, y'all can swap. They won't even tell the difference. They won't even know the difference. They're like, Whoopi, we don't know. But Whoopi wins this round, so yay, Whoopi wins. Yay. All right. Now it's time for breaking news, guys. It's time for breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. If you got a podcast, Venmo, talk show, whatever you want to plug it right now on breaking news, guys. Let people know they can meet you all this jazz, guys. And the way they can meet you. Clemente, plug your stuff, sir.
All right. Coming up at the end of the month on the 24th, we have the City Orchard Show. It's an amazing lineup. Trey Tutson's going to be headlining it. Got Sally D, Vic Ramos, got Mr. Edie on it. It's going to be a good show. I'm really proud of that one because it's all me putting it together myself, and I really put a lot of work on the lineup. So that's definitely the one. And then, every Monday and Wednesday we're at Not So, climbing up that, falling up that white rabbit hole. So, yeah, Not So Mondays and Wednesdays, November 24th for City Orchard, a Few Bad Apple show. That's the one.
No doubt.
No doubt.
So Gina says, if I come on the show, let me pull it up. If I come on the show, I don't want to be treated like Royale, all forgotten. Gina, you can never be forgotten, girl. You're my Colombiana. You know that. You're my number one Colombian. You know that. Number one sales lady. What you got?
I've got Charles Allen coming November 17th. That's this Friday to the North Shore Country Club. We've got Charles Allen, Sean Miller, Jessica Balderas, and Shaky Jake here at North Shore Country Club. So make sure you call up the club or show up on the day and get your tickets now. It's going to be a wonderful show. We can't wait. This is all I want to plug tonight. So come out to Charles Allen, November 17th, North Shore Country Club. And we'll see you there next month as well for Joseph Roberts Hypnosis. Let's
go. Beth?
Well, always check out my podcast, Frank and Beans. It's right over here. It's on all of the listening platforms. I will also this week be on Uncle Rod's Story Corner podcast, which is my good friend Dorado Moore out of Nashville, Tennessee. The likes of Roy Wood Jr. have been on the show, so definitely check it out. It's a good
that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, check out those things, and hopefully I will be doing some shows in the East Central Illinois area soon. So follow me on all the things.
Let's go. All right, Mr. Put the Christ on you. What you got?
Oh, I'm not last? Oh,
my.
No, I'll just say everybody knows I love it when I'm here. This is something new nobody knows about. Me and my girl Miko Francis. She's been on the show a few times. If you look down right here, she and we have a podcast situation going on called Comedians versus Shit Talkers.
Let's go.
Yeah, we got some stuff we're working on. It's gonna be a splash of standing room only with some games that we're gonna play, some card games, some drinking games, and there's a whole bunch of cool shit that I have in the works. I just got to be quiet because you can't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. But I got a lot of stuff happening. Royale Stallion got some stuff happening. Chase the Gospel Single got some stuff happening. Royale Music is on sabbatical. He on vacation. He is in Uganda right now trying to find wherever. What was that? I'm sorry, I stay in the ghetto. I heard some gunshots. My fault.
Stay in the ghetto.
But yeah, so that's what I got going on. Comedians versus shit talkers. Your boy Royale Stallion and my girl Miko Francis. By the way, she refuses to call me Royale Stallion. I'm gonna need y'all to get on her ass about that. It's my name, okay? But I'm happy. I'm excited.
I can't. She's a lesbian. She can't call you Stallion. You know why?
Whatever. Look. Whatever she got in her backpack, I got something better. Shit. That starter kit.
That's hilarious. All right, Adrienne, what you got? Plug your stuff, girl.
I have a string of shows coming up this week. So I have 5 shows in 4 days coming up. Starting on Thursday, I'll be in Odessa at the Premier Ballroom. On Friday, I'll be in Midland at Class Act. On Saturday, I'll have 2 shows in Big Spring at Yo Mama's. and they're all with Flo Hernandez and Valentin Rodriguez, who was Ernie in the George Lopez show.
Yes.
All right,
And so I'm
Echo.
really excited about those. And then on Sunday, I get to come out to Houston for Unbelievable Stories. So I'm really excited to come out that way. So looking forward
Let's
to it.
go. Let's fucking go.
And then you can find me on Adrienne Green Comedy, What a Joke Comedy. Also, anybody who wants to come, hang out with us in West Texas and do some shows out here, get with me and let's see what we can coordinate. I'm excited to bring some people out.
Love it. Tyler, what you got?
So what I got going on, it's this way. Yeah, I have a podcast now. It's the 3-Point Dunk podcast where I talk about basketball with my good friend / previous coworker. We just started it. It's still kind of new, but we already got a few videos are in the thou wow. So, make sure you check it out, especially you like basketball and stuff. I have a really good basketball opinion, probably one of the best out there. I'm like Stephen A. Smith fused with Jesus Christ. You ain't get too much better than that. That's all I gotta say. Then also, like if you're around the Houston area, make sure you come see me out because after January 26th, I'm probably gonna take like 3 months off comedy. So make sure you see me before the time is up.
All right, good to know, sir. Bridget.
Yeah, for anyone who's like in the north of Dallas-ish area, you should for sure check out the Comedy Arena in McKinney. I'm in the house improv troupe there. I'm pretty much doing either improv or stand-up shows there. Every weekend, I'm actually on an improv show there Saturday night at 10 p.m. And it's just really a wonderful venue. I also work there, so I basically just live there when I'm not at home. I believe Koo has headlined there too. So
that's my spot. Love that place.
Yeah, you should check it out if you're near McKinney, or even if you're not near McKinney.
Cool question. The show that you did with Christy, wasn't Tyler a part of that show, or am I tripping?
Unbelievable Stories, yes. Oh, you talk about the show at the Coronation Theater? Yeah, Small and Mighty.
Yeah,
he was on that show. Yeah, he was on that.
Yeah, I don't forget faces, man. I knew it.
That's him. My co-host, what you got, girl?
Well, of course. Hello, we got Cold Jam. Come My Way. That's been getting a lot of traction on Spotify and a couple of the online R&B charts and all that good stuff. So yes,
nice.
Check it out. Cold Jam. Come My Way. Take a listen. Follow us on Spotify and all that good.
I don't even see the dudes in the back at all.
It's so funny. It's so funny because every time I put a picture up of me and the guys, it does not get as much traction as just with me.
Yeah.
I see you and your twin sisters. That's all I see. They shiny too. It's some baby Earl.
Oh my god. All right. We run out of time, guys. All right, guys. I want to plug. You know what I want to plug? I want to plug this. I'll be in Dallas this Friday at Bourbon and Banter. So it's a hotel out there. I'm performing there. Bourbon and Banter. So if you're out there in Dallas, come see me this Friday at 9:00. We're doing 2 shows that night. So come see me. And this Sunday, I will do Unbelievable Stories. Woo! This Sunday, y'all. That's different.
Love that show.
Yeah, Unbelievable Story. But yeah, I'm doing Unbelievable Story Sunday. And I got my show every Wednesday called What's Poppin' Egenti Wednesday night, 10 o'clock.
Love that show too.
At 10 o'clock. So come check me out as well. So, and also, last but not least, tickets are live right now at the House of Blues to see Andy Huggins, December 22nd. Headline the Foundation Room. I'm doing a monthly show at House of Blues. I'm super excited about that show, guys.
Yeah.
Legend. He's been on American Got Talent. He just dropped a comedy album available on all streaming sites. I got him headlining it December 22nd, 9 p.m., y'all. Go get your tickets. Go get it right now. Don't fuck around. Go get that tickets now.
Hilarious.
And
it is so funny.
So it's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. Standing Room Only, episode 167. It's a wrap. Follow Tyler, follow Beth, follow Bridget, follow Clemente, follow Adrienne, follow Royale, follow the one sales lady, and of course my lovely co-host Mystina. And we'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place. Thank y'all for watching. Love yourself. And
Thanks,
we'll
y'all.
see y'all on the flip side.
Nice hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, Broncos! My team won.